Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the angst, the stress, the anxiety?
Yeah,
I can feel it off of you.
Yeah. It must be an England game at Euros.
You look thinner. Have you lost weight?
I haven't eaten since since this thing kicked off. I haven't eaten for 3 weeks. This goddamn team has just been stressing me the
Shawn
entire
usually
time.
brings like a snack. So
I got some. I got some in the corner. We're good.
Sports Interactions locker room. Shams and Wongo's here, and there's Sugar Shawn over there. Yeah, it's. How do I put this into words? My feelings ahead of England games.
Well, look, I'm gonna be your therapist.
Okay, sure. Can I lie down somewhere?
Well, there is
that's an unsturdy bench,
but it might need a cleaning. Okay, so how do you approach these with such a worried about the outcome, either pro or against? Because you live this. This is like you're there's heartache for you if they lose. And it seems if they win, it's like, oh, okay, you're still worried about the next match.
Yeah, of course, until they win the championship, which they've never done. But this time around, my emotions are, if they lose today, I think we'll be hitting new levels of anger.
Because of the expectations, your expectations?
I've been disappointed in the past, but in recent years, they played very well, right? World Cup, last time out, quarterfinals, lost to France, played well. Prior to that, played really well in the final of Euros. Should have won that game, but lost. Okay, yeah, but they played really well in the final. And then prior to that, semi-final of the World Cup, Croatia, again, played pretty well. But hey, I was disappointed. I wasn't angry.
Mm-hmm.
This tournament, the way they played in the first 4 games, from the tactics to the performances of the individuals, it's been unacceptable for a team that, quite frankly, this tournament is there for the taking, right? No one's playing great football, maybe Spain, right? No one else is. France, who were really the favorites, have been very, very average, very poor. This half of the draw, you're playing Switzerland, decent team. Don't get me wrong. Look at that 11 for England. Yeah. They should be walking this team with the right tactics, with the right motivation.
With the right,
they've done nothing so far.
With the bank account, even.
So
if you lined it up.
What I wanted to ask was, and right along what you're talking about, like, how does it feel to only have 4 goals for when you've played Serbia, Denmark, Slovenia, and Slovakia?
Not good, John.
Like
doesn't feel good.
Like this. I mean, we've seen France has been disappointing, and yesterday's game was a snoozer. But like to only score 4 goals against teams of that caliber, I know some of them are more defensive minded.
Well, listen, France helps me here because France have 1 goal from open play, 1 in the entire tournament. Own goals, the highest scorer. This is for France.
But misery loves company, as we know. Yes. As we know with Sharon, misery loves company.
They can fall back on a World Cup win a few years ago now. England can't.
Who has been playing like stellar football in your consideration? Okay, who's been a surprise
in the tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not England. Okay.
No, not England. Because
so Spain have been fantastic.
You're already compared. So Spain.
Yep.
Is that it?
Turkey have been a really great story.
Okay.
It was Austria. It was Germany.
Austria. Yeah, Germany have been okay, but hey, they crashed out now.
Yeah.
So really, it's Spain, and I give Turkey credit for being a dark horse.
Yes.
And a fun team to watch.
Yes.
But really, no, it's not been a great tournament. Can we just admit that it's been pretty shit so far?
Pretty shit.
It has. I mean, we were watching Canada last night.
Yeah.
Right, in that incredible moment for Canadian sport.
Yes.
And that was just a fun match.
Yep.
2 teams going at it, fearless. Forget about. I mean, listen, there were tactical performances, but these are teams just based on like just go for it, boys. Let's try and make something happen here.
Yeah.
It's been great, so much fun. This tournament, when's the classic match? Turkey against Austria was pretty great.
Yesterday's match was supposed to be Portugal versus France. Was supposed to be perhaps one of the spotlight,
for sure,
focused matches, and
one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life.
And we were talking about this off air, but I chose France to win the Euro, and I have to say, if it hadn't been for that, and Shawn's walking over, if it hadn't been for that, oh, am I screaming?
No, you're not.
Oh, there.
Not loud enough. I've never ever heard that from Wonger.
Well, it's like echoey, you know.
If it hadn't been for me choosing France, I could have had a massage. I could have slept through it. I could have sat on the toilet.
I told you I fell asleep for about 25 minutes
and
in that match.
Nothing.
Missed nothing.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. And I think one of our friends in the States, Hercules Gomez, said, "Who figured that the Canadian match yesterday at Copa against Venezuela was going to be the match of the day. With the Germany, I mean, although, come on, that Spain
Germany
it was a pretty good match.
It was better. It wasn't a classic though. It was a really high quality match.
Right.
The performances, the technical ability was just incredible.
Yeah.
But was it a great match? Nah. I don't know. Had a bit of drama in it, which helped, obviously.
I think that header to win was quite like the service and then just the athleticism.
Yeah, but moments can shroud the reality of a match. There can be a crap 90 minutes and one moment of brilliance. Oh, wow, what a classic. But it wasn't a classic.
That's what she said.
You better hope so.
Woo!
Before we get rolling here, we may as well get into our picks. We're about 8 minutes away from opening kickoff here. Wonger.
Yes.
I mean, let's start with you because you're taking Switzerland today, and I don't hate it. And we'll get into the rest of our picks. I was too cowardly to do it because, again, England should dog walk this team, for lack of a better term, and they won't. And it'll be a nail biter for Sharms. It'll probably come down to penalties, is what I would think. But why are you taking Switzerland?
Well, first of all, I got 7-1 odds on a $5 bet. And here's why.
Yep.
I don't believe in England's defensive backfield.
Sure.
They seem broken.
What is this, the NFL? Defensive backfield.
Their defensive line.
Defense.
No, their defense.
Yeah.
They barely squeaked through their last match.
Yep.
Heroics. Once again, heroics, right?
Yep.
Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in them. And then I see this number sitting out with Switzerland playing so well.
Yeah.
And so I dressed up in all my Swiss colors. And I think it's important that people
Switzerland blue.
Switzerland blue. And you said cowardly. I'd say you're neutral with a draw.
Yeah.
Which is perfect for Switzerland. So really you bet on Switzerland is what I'm saying, Shawn.
The ultimate neutral team of Switzerland. Yeah. I had to take draw.
Yeah. And the other bet I threw in was I think there's going to be over 2.5. So I picked a bit of a parlay between the two. And I just kind of said, there's going to be, I think the final score is going to be Switzerland 2, England 1. And that's kind of how I saw it. And that's where I'm going with it.
I wouldn't disagree with anything you say there. I wouldn't. I get it. The Swiss are, listen, two teams playing the same formations, number one, right? England's changed their formation to adapt it to the Swiss. Two teams, though, that play the same system. But the Swiss know exactly what they are and how to play that system. They've been playing it for ages. All their players know what to do. In 4 games so far, I don't know if any of these players in England know what they're doing.
And they're changing it up.
And they're changing up now.
So explain that change.
So they've gone to a 3-4-3 essentially, or 3-4-2-1 formation, which they haven't played since 2021, I believe.
Right.
Or was it 22 during the World Cup against Germany? I think was the last time they played that formation.
Yeah.
Now it's a good formation. It makes sense in some regards, but I'd rather there be more personnel changes. So back to your point with the Swiss, they're a very good team. They almost and should have beaten Germany in the group phase. Don't forget.
Yep.
They rolled over Italy. They made Italy look terrible. So they're a legitimate team.
Yep.
With a player in the midfield called Granit Xhaka.
Yep.
Who's got so much to prove because he was booted out of English football and Arsenal as a laughingstock, reinvented himself at Bayern Leverkusen, had one of the best seasons on record for a midfielder, undefeated campaign, and has been absolutely brilliant in this tournament so far. Maybe the player of the tournament. He's got so much to prove against England, and who's in their midfield? Declan Rice,
right,
who replaced Granit Xhaka at Arsenal.
It's amazing.
There's a lot behind the scenes
the
here, and the narrative's incredible.
It's a soap opera.
So you can totally see Switzerland winning this match, but I'm looking at England, and I'm saying it's been 5 games now of poor performance. 4 in this tournament. The Iceland game before was terrible as well.
Can you
do 6 bad games in a row? Really?
Yes, they can.
Can they?
I guess it doesn't matter for you. And this is my question. Does it matter for you? Meaning, could you not cheer for them if you thought they were going to lose? Would you bet against England right now?
Oh, would I? I've learned over the last number of years as a Maple Leafs fan to bet where the head tells me to bet. So yes, I would bet against them.
You would?
I would.
Because I was telling
I don't
Shawn,
care about that anymore.
I stay away.
I know. I get it.
With my last night, I wouldn't have bet against Canada, even if I thought Venezuela was going to win.
No, I'm happy to bet against my teams now, just because it gives me something to fall back on.
Something happy.
You're a
something
cold-hearted snake. You and Paul Abdul.
And as you know, my bets are pretty large, often up to $5.
So the reason why I do it is because usually the teams I cheer for are such public teams like the Toronto Maple Leafs, England in this example, where you're always coming in as the favorite.
Right.
So not only are you probably going to be disappointed like that your team loses, but you get good value betting on the other team, generally speaking.
I want people to understand that Shawn does this because he just
I just lost some money on betting on Venezuela last night, everybody.
Wow.
I had a same game parlay of like under 4 cards, both teams to get cards. So some that was tricky because Venezuela got a late yellow card, which helped me out. But I didn't hedge. I didn't cash out of my bet.
And you were offered the cash out when you're what, $130?
Yeah, 130 on a $20 bet, and I was like,
said,
no,
I'm
gonna let it ride. Penalties are such a crapshoot. I just, it's like,
yeah, they are crapshoot.
It's like 50-50.
Crapo
is fantastic.
He's incredible.
Fantastic.
That first save he made in the shootout was incredible.
The second one was another one. He guessed right, and it went under his arm or over his arm. It was weird.
So much power, right?
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Let's get to the rest of the bets because we're about to hit kickoff here. We get go ahead there, James. You've got Jude Bellingham to score and England to win at plus 575, and you've got England to win 2-0 at plus 825. I mean, hey, it should happen.
England do defend well, right? As much as it's been a poor tournament defensively, they've been okay. Now they are missing Mark Gahey.
Yeah, I was going to say,
but Konza comes in, who's very good at Aston Villa this year. Villa fans have been screaming for this guy to start for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be one of the next big things in world football, I think. So it's his first ever competitive start for England.
Is there a drop in Gahey versus
I don't think there is. Not significant.
Okay.
Gahey is inexperienced player as well. Had a pretty good tournament though.
Right.
I'm fine with that. Plus playing 3 at the back. If they go up a goal, they'll revert to type, and it's England. They'll sit back, but 5 at the back, and they'll plug it up, which I hate to see.
Are you okay?
But that's what they do.
Are you okay with an early goal and then just them sitting
back?
No.
That's what they always
let's say they win and it's a crap game.
Well, if they win, I'm fine with that.
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh yeah.
So you'll take a win.
No, okay, it's a great question.
Because the only reason is because then you'll be sitting in this exact same chair next
week. They could win 6-0 and he's still going to be nervous.
England fans have this amazing knack. We can be happy and angry at the same time.
I bet.
Right? And that's what's happened so far this tournament. Happy and angry.
Yes.
I'm happy that they've advanced. I'm still angry by the performance. I want to see a performance today as well. And I think against Switzerland, you have to put the performance in because that's a very, very good team.
Yeah.
That they're facing.
And I was watching last week's English game with our buddy Craig Forrest and watching his. I should have got it on camera, but what's your reaction to Bellingham last week? Did you jump out of your chair? Did you lose your shit?
No, I didn't actually. It's funny. I was on my couch at home, and I didn't actually. I was so resigned to this team. Crashing out early in the tournament. I was already thinking, who's the next manager going to be?
Are you serious?
I've given up. They were done. So when he scored, it's almost like disbelief.
You were writing the next day's headlines for Southgate.
Yeah.
That's not a good place to be for cheering.
It's a dog place.
You were writing 3 headlines?
Absolutely.
Shawn, what about
3
your
headlines? What
I got a couple of quick bets here. I got the draw plus 195. I like both teams to score. I think it could be a 1-1 game, and that's why I'm betting correct regular score 1-1 plus 525. Also, I think it'll be a pretty clean game. Total cards under 4.5 at minus 130. As we kick off here, we'll give you the time count in a second as far as what's happening. We're at 6 seconds into the game. For those of you watching along with us, feel free to leave us some comments, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. We're here to answer all your weird questions because I'm sure there could be a lot. And we're here to tell you and let you know what you think about our bets too. So
what I don't understand is, sorry, Shawn, to interrupt there. Sorry.
No, good.
I'm watching this, and already I see Saka on the right-hand side where he's been the entire tournament. We thought he was playing at left wing back, but he's not. So let's see.
That was the proposed lineup before.
Yeah. The Swiss. I'm trying to figure out. The Swiss look different to how they generally have been in this tournament. So that's interesting. So the Swiss, usually a back 3, are not playing a back 3 right now. So England, they are going to revert to type as well, I think, which means it could be very similar to what we saw the previous 4 games, and it didn't work.
So are you then applauding the Swiss for changing it up to making England change as well?
Yeah. They probably want to see England play the same.
Are they getting out-coached already 6 seconds?
I think we can say that their gaffer has won the coaching battle.
Yeah.
1 minute, 13 seconds in.
Well, we've been talking about Southgate a lot too.
Yeah.
What if he wins? Does that guarantee him a new contract?
I think he has to, or if he wants it.
If he wants it, of
if,
course.
if they win, 100%.
Because it doesn't seem to me that this is a great job.
It hasn't been this tournament, but the previous 7 years has been.
Right.
But
right. But there's so much criticism.
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot of positive reinforcement, right? And sometimes I would sit there if I was in his position thinking, is it worth it sometimes? That's
well, I 100%. I mean, the pressure that goes with that job and the abuse he takes, he makes a lot of money, though. A lot of money.
Yeah.
But at some point, you got to say, maybe it's time for a new challenge.
Mm-hmm.
My family doesn't need this abuse.
Yeah.
I don't need this abuse. It's time to move on, right? But winning will cure all.
Yes.
I think overall, we'll look back in this, no matter what happens in this tournament, we'll say, you know, overall, he did a really, really good job with England.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, it was one tournament too far for him. But hey, listen, you know, good teams can still win when they're playing badly. And that's what this team's done so far. Maybe we're being a little harsh, overly critical on a team. I'm sure we are to a certain point. England fans, because the frustration levels are so high, but they just haven't hit anywhere close to their top gear at all in this tournament.
I also I tried to do a man bun like a lot of football players have,
Yeah.
and I couldn't, so I'm going with more of the
Top
traditional top knot sumo.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, just so everyone knows why I'm dressed up for Switzerland.
in the Swiss blue.
You've got your best Swiss blue and best Swiss haircut going today.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. No, I get it.
It is amazing. It looks like though it's just the same team as before, because the Swiss have just thrown that spanner in the crank.
Okay, give me your, what do you think is going to happen 3 minutes in? Give me your, has anything changed?
No. Well, playing the same formation hasn't worked in 5 games.
So
doesn't bode very well, does it?
Saka has had success on that side.
He's been fine, yeah. But the question is the left-hand side. Can they get Phil Foden involved if he's playing out wide again? The plan with the new formation was he was going to be a number 10 along with Bellingham.
He certainly hasn't shown English Premier Player of the Year, has he?
He has not. Been played in a different position though, but it's up to him if he's that good to make it work, right? You can criticize the formation all you want.
Not a bad cross there.
I'm telling you, that little crew cut on Foden isn't good for soccer. It's not good for football. It's not good for anybody.
Oh, Phil Foden's #1 fan just chimes in. He says, hello.
Hey,
hello,
Phil Foden's #1 fan. As Wong starts ripping his haircut.
Wow, he's the most punchable player.
The man with the
just
top,
so you know.
the man with the top knot is criticizing a footballer's haircut.
A millionaire footballer, yes. He needs to have more fun out there, more joy.
I want to hear from Phil Foden's #1 fan though. What you think has gone wrong this tournament for Phil Foden, and can he turn it around?
There's something happening.
There's something definitely happening.
He says hello first. Let's go hello. So we'll see what he chimes in with.
Double hello. Nice.
Yeah.
The Foden bot is talking to us.
Right. Can you say Sui, please? As in Switzerland? I don't know.
Sui? Yeah, SUI?
Yeah, that's what it says. But
Switzerland?
Switzerland? I don't know.
We've been giving him some love.
Yeah. Do you think like Netherlands can just come out of this side? Like,
yeah, they can, because it's a weak side.
Because if you look at things at Sports Interaction right now, James, I mean, I believe England is still the favorite to win this tournament.
I think they are plus 350 still.
I'm going to look right now.
But the Dutch.
Oh, he says no. The Ronaldo Sui. I probably see like the celebration.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Spain plus 175. Actually, France plus 240 because they're already through, right?
Right.
England plus 350. Netherlands plus 650. Don't mind it. Switzerland plus 1400. Turkey plus 3300.
It does feel though, Shawn, that Spain should win this thing, right?
You could get a good hedge going if Netherlands comes, and if Netherlands makes it to the final, you can hedge on Spain or something like that, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, Spain have played the best football by a mile, like not even close.
Yeah.
France, Mbappe's broken nose is really, really.
We were talking about that. He seems shy.
Yeah, the reports are he hasn't slept for a week, and we saw the match yesterday. He was clearly in pain. So if you say that Spain's going to come out of that side of the draw, the Dutch has as good a chance as anyone on this side, right? We'll find out.
Yeah, this side is
later today.
Wide open, and I think that game will be like 3-1, 3-2. I think there'll be a lot of goals in that game.
I hope so. I want some goals in this tournament.
That would be
dried
nice.
up. It really dried up.
Oh,
This is better.
Oh,
Flag is up anyway, Sharms.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Phil Foden's not one fan.
I mean, listen, it's 6 minutes in. It's been fine so far. They've shown some good control in the midfield. That's all bodes well for England. And Foden is playing centrally, so it's interesting from a formation standpoint, a tactical standpoint. I usually find it so boring, but it's been really important in this tournament for England. Getting Foden inside is really that's Southgate actually coaching during and thinking on the fly.
So that's a positive.
That's a positive, yeah.
You're reaching, for any positive
100%. Yeah.
I mean, they've had possession for a lot of this 7 minutes.
They have.
Phil Foden's number one fan says, "Who do you think's going to win the Euros?" I mean, James and I picked England before the tournament. They don't look like they're going to win, but I can't back out of it. I would bet my bet right now would be Netherlands just on value alone, hoping they can come out of this side, and it's plus 650. Wonger, who
I at the beginning
France, right?
I picked France. It's not like a huge upset pick, but I didn't think that they've done enough, right? And they've done what England's done.
Yeah,
both teams I would say are playing enough to win, but that's about it. They haven't looked stronger than the other teams.
No,
I mean, Sharms was talking the other day about, because I hate penalty kicks to decide games. And in Canada, they take players off in overtime, in extra time. And I think that's a great idea. Coaching would still have to be coaching. You'd have to go out of your way to decide formation.
So sorry, say again?
In extra time, instead of penalty kicks, you lose a player every 20 minutes.
Well, until what?
Oh,
so there's none left?
Until there's a goal.
Until there's one person running down.
Yeah, exactly. I like that idea.
I tell you, as someone that's had to torture himself watching penalty shootouts for his entire life and seeing his teams lose, I think it's the only way to settle the game sometimes.
Really? Eh?
I love it. Copa America, up until the final, there's no extra time. It's just 90 minutes. And then there's penalties, straight to penalties.
Switzerland's
And these guys run themselves ragged. There's too much football to start with. After 90 minutes, if you can't solve it, do a shootout.
I guess that's from someone who worries about the rest of the season. I'm just thinking about that tournament, and I would love to see, the outcome not being decided on penalty kicks.
But I don't believe that penalty shootout is a lottery. I think it's a skill set.
Oh, it is
as well.
But it's a skill set based on one thing.
But you saw yesterday in extra time, France against Portugal. Neither team wanted to score at that point. No. It was boring. It dragged out.
So that just comes to our next comment from friend of the show. Obviously, he works here. Prince Huda says, met a guy at the grocery store yesterday who said, quote, "No team is playing to win this tournament. They're just playing not to lose." But then he says, what the fuck does that even mean? Well, it means exactly that. Like, there's nobody's to try to impress. They're all playing very tentative.
Not
They're
on
all
the front foot.
Nobody
Spain
really
aside.
Yeah.
Spain's the one team that's different to that, I think. Spain
they're all trying to be counter punchers, and that makes for a boring match when all you're trying to do is counter punch.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think that we saw like Turkey this afternoon. Watch them. They won't be sitting back.
No. I do think there'll be goals in that game.
Yeah, me too. It could be a great game, actually. Nothing to lose, really, for the Turks, for sure.
Like, guys, toenail was offside, I think.
No one rated the Dutch, but they're looking at this as well as a tournament that's just there for the taking as well, given that there's no great team playing great football. Portugal's out. Italy's out. Germany's out. These big players are out already.
And it's not like Netherlands has a bunch of nobodies. They're a good, well-rounded team, right? That looks like it was offside.
I like Philly Foden right now. He's far more involved than we've seen in the previous few games.
Player of the match, Phil Foden. Haircut of the match, Phil Foden.
You don't have a kit, do you? No, like a England kit.
I've got one lying around somewhere. I'm not a big
like
kit
an old
guy.
School, is it Kane or is it?
No, there's not a name on it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
The problem with kits is they make guys like us look like
fat fucks.
Bratwurst.
Yeah.
Like you're
they're a little
overcooked bratwurst, and you're kind of
it's not good.
And wearing them loose looks a little like
yes, you're going out of your way, right?
Yeah. No, they either cling or they're too baggy. There's nothing in between, and no one needs to see a middle-aged man with a clingy top on.
No. When I forget my brassiere, the man's ear, the bro.
Yeah, I mean, Hockey jerseys are good for that.
Well, England's still with the 3 at the back, though. I'm giving that much credit, but it's just Saka playing on this more familiar side.
Who else are we looking for on Switzerland?
Up top, they're an exciting team. Mbolo, it seems he pops up every major tournament.
Yeah.
Scores some big goals. He's really fun to watch. Great pace. Great on the last shoulder of the defender. So watch out for him. Arbisher's been really good in this tournament as well. He's a wing back, although I guess he'd be a fullback in today's match with their formation. Not household names by any stretch.
Okay.
Some of the you've heard of is Shaqiri, of course.
Yes.
He's on the bench. Difference maker, a man who scorer of great goals, not many goals. And here's Saka with a nice little move there.
Saka has been, I have to say, for me, the most complete,
most consistent, right?
Consistent, complete player for England.
He's been fine. He's faded in games a little bit, but he's done a lot as well.
Well, it just seems like to your point, consistent, but I don't think there's anyone who's played up to the level, to their level.
Here we go. Maino found Jude Bellingham trying to slide in. Kieran Trippier there.
That went 0.
This is better though.
They're playing more, to your point, front foot for
yeah,
sure.
They are. They play better so far in this opening 13 minutes than we see in the previous.
The live odds are England plus 125. If you think it's going in regulation, so in the 90 minutes, plus 165 for the tie, plus 275 for Switzerland.
Have a go. Oh.
To qualify, England is minus 175. So that means in penalties or extra time, or just in general. And Switzerland plus 135. I like this game as 1-1, and it's too early to jump on this, but no goals, a 0-0 draw in 90 minutes is plus 375 right now, which is, I mean, again, nobody's really scoring goals. England 4 goals for. You
know what? That'd be interesting. A donut for the game? 2 donuts?
2 donuts.
Still going to say 2-0 England. 2-0.
Oh.
I mean, again, 1 goal and it just changes the dynamic, right? Opens everything right up, but we haven't even seen a shot on target yet, I don't think, right?
I mean, right. That's a couple of blocks, but
that's not unusual. But
the Swiss are, they're being quite
because England, I think, last game against Slovakia, 16 shots, 2 on target, both went in the net. So,
not great.
So, I mean, again, that's why I find it tough to bet shots on target with this team.
It's a nice ball. Really nice ball. Oh, was he off? Oh, come on. Shouldn't be caught offside from that ball. Let's have a look here. Oh, maybe just. Oh, that's close.
It's tough to call from that angle, at least that camera angle.
Do you carry your angst after they lose for a while? Is it aggregate or does it dissipate and you start anew every single?
It's a fresh hate, a fresh anger.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting.
No, I get over defeats. I think as the older I get, do you find this with sports? It used to be that my team loses and I'd hold on to it for days.
Right.
Now I get over it pretty quickly.
Yes. There's other things going on in life.
Yeah, there are more important things.
Another thing to bet on.
Yes, exactly. Jay's going to lose, for example.
Yeah. Oh God. Phil Foden's #1 fan. Who's going to win this match, England or Switzerland, and the score? So just quickly, we went over that before the game started. Dan said 2-1 Switzerland.
James, here we go. There's an opportunity coming. Harry Kane.
Oh.
Ooh.
James said 2-0 England, and I said 1-1 draw. And then I'll take England to advance.
That's a blatant penalty.
You should be feeling
quite
penalty. More confident, Charms, about your team.
This might be interesting.
They've been playing way better.
They have been on the front foot far more. This might be interesting when VAR looks at this because Granit Xhaka's reaction.
No.
Okay, no, it's not penalty. No, it's not.
That's a bullshit fall.
Oh, just how he went to pick him up or whatever. I mean, he kicked him, but nothing egregious.
Well, he got the ball, and they both went for the ball.
What I do enjoy is there Granit Xhaka going at Harry Kane. Arsenal versus Spurs for a long time. They've got some history.
And like negative history or just?
Oh, negative, because they're Arsenal Spurs, always tempestuous matches. Good word, huh?
Yeah. I'm going to have to Google that one.
I'm not sure what it means either, but
okay. I can tell.
Ooh, it's like stormy.
Ooh, yeah, maybe. Characterized by strong and turbulent or conflicting emotion.
There you go.
I was going to use amelioration for England's play.
You can't tell me words that I don't even know how to spell to Google. All right.
It's a.
That's why they have AI nowadays. For
Yeah.
stupid people like
Yeah.
us.
No, I'm excited for Sharms. I'll lose my bet if Sharms is happy. It's
Really?
worth
Will
it.
you do that for me, Wongo?
You know,
Thanks, pal.
we've been friends for a while now.
It means a lot to me.
You know, I can understand why the historical significance of England's losses have added up in your life.
Now you understand
Unhappy
me more.
marriage, unhappy
Oh, here's Kobe Manu.
parenthood.
You understand
Oh,
me
he
more
didn't.
now. That's
Yes.
nice.
Those of you watching, we're at 17 minutes. England just had an, well, I wouldn't call it a chance, but just the Switzerland goal
Well,
has it now.
Good to see Kobe Manu going at players.
Going for a piggyback ride here.
Yeah.
But going at players, looking confident. That's why he's in the team.
Yeah.
He'll attack.
But
From a deep
somebody
position.
has to. Switzerland playing on the back foot a little bit. Haven't seen too much pressure. They had a couple balls into the box earlier on.
Yeah, they're
around
going to
the
sit
7-minute
right, and then
mark.
they're going to counter with some pace with those I mentioned there before. Mbolo and Doi Vargas. They're a really dangerous front three.
So they've scored a lot of goals, but it's been spread out.
Mm.
It's been spread out.
Yeah.
I don't even think somebody has more than a one goal for their team.
I'd be interested in your opinion, Sharms, just on the refereeing Euro versus Copa. And I mean that across the board because
Yeah.
I have seen some things at the Copa America.
Oh yeah, what about that handball though yesterday? Was that,
In Euro?
yeah,
Kucha?
was that
Cucurella?
I'm
Really?
again, I don't
Cucurella.
watch as much soccer as you guys do.
It looked blatant at first, right?
Yeah.
But then the rules being
Card him.
the rules being modified just before this tournament.
Yeah.
And if you hear the actual experts talk about it, they say it wasn't a penalty, but
Right.
you see those given all the time.
Yeah.
The handball rule is so murky. It's such a gray area right now.
Mhm.
I thought it was absolutely a blatant handball at first, but he was trying to get his hand back. It was kind of behind him.
Mhm.
Was it in a natural position? Well, I mean, it's attached to his body. So
10 years ago, it would have been a penalty kick.
yeah, even a year ago, maybe.
Maybe. But we've seen matches decided on that.
Yeah.
That call
Absolutely.
before.
Yeah. I think overall, Euros had okay refereeing.
Yep.
VAR's, I mean, I don't like VAR, but it's kind of done its job pretty much.
It's done its really well.
We can
But also the speed of VAR,
that's
has
it.
been, I have to say, an improvement compared to Premier League.
Well, it's the semi-automated offsides, right? Which will come to the
Right.
Prem next year.
Yep.
It speeds things up. And you can't, I mean, listen, the offside calls we've been complaining about.
Yeah.
But that's not VAR's fault,
No.
right?
Nope.
It's black and white. There's no subjectivity to it.
Right.
It's the rule you want to complain about, but the actual VAR's been fine. South America, Copa, I mean, my God, you watch those games. I wouldn't want to referee those games.
No.
Everyone's trying to con you.
Oh my God.
But at the same time, like yesterday, it was so inconsistent. It seemed clear to me that he was giving Venezuela more calls than Canada in that second half.
He did seem like he was doing that.
I hate to say that because I don't believe there's conspiracies. I think it's all crap. But there's just bad refereeing sometimes.
Right. And Sharms was also referencing, he used the term black and white. It was a 1991 song by Michael Jackson also.
It was, yes.
Yes.
an album actually, wasn't it?
Oh.
I think it was, yes. And I think
With Slash.
Macaulay Culkin was
McCormick
in the video.
was in the video and Slash
Yes.
was played guitar.
So
in
if
it.
you want to look that up, black and white, Michael Jackson.
For the youngsters out there, Michael Jackson was a renowned pop star of the 80s and 90s. He looked
And
odd.
he also died the same day Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, bad day
Remember?
for Farrah Fawcett,
Yeah.
right? He took all the press.
He did. He did.
Oh, it's a good ball across by Saka.
So I just bet live, and I know it goes against my 1-1 draw theory, but I'm not seeing a lot of goals here. Under 1.5 goals at even money in 90 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I'm still saying 2-0. Sorry,
And
Shawn. England are really pushing them right now. At some point, Switzerland
So you
must
just
try
bet
to
live,
attack.
Shawn. So you're hedging already.
I
from
like
your-
I like what I see.
Well, England corner now, so that could change everything from this set
Could.
piece.
It could. We'll have to see what happens.
I have to say,
Again, welcome in
England's
everybody who are
kits
watching.
do look
this.
great, though. They're very nice.
Corner,
Yeah.
not
They're
a
very
great corner.
classic.
Harry Kane from the corner over the bar.
Why is he taking that?
That was
Offside
not
again.
a, that was not
Why
a,
is who taking what?
Harry Kane taking the corner.
that was not
Didn't
a
Harry
great
Kane
Oh,
hit
corner.
it.
sorry. I thought you said he did.
No.
Oh.
Trippier with
Or
the
Trippier
corner.
did. Hasn't touched the ball very much.
He has not.
I mean, he can't.
That's a bad giveaway by Switzerland.
Absolutely.
Oh. Plus, Charms, I've been known to be what the betting community calls as a mush. So, like, usually when I say something is going to happen, it the exact opposite.
Someone's called you a mush?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it means?
Can you define mush to me?
Yeah, like, so if, like, I'm like, oh, I'm on, England today, and, like, England's no chance of winning. Or if I say, hey, like, I'm on the under, like, immediately, like, 3 minutes later, there'll be a goal. Oh, he's getting a stern talking to him, Bolo. No card, though. Just a stern warning from the referee.
That would be fun to hear that translated and mic'd up. If it's in English.
Breaking news here: Spain midfielder Pedri will miss the remainder of 2024's Euros, which is a real big loss to them. That knee injury he suffered yesterday when Tony Cruz.
I saw that.
It was an awful challenge.
Yes.
Wow, that's a huge low blow to Spain, which is really great news for England.
That's like an ACL.
I think so.
Yeah, because bone. It wouldn't have been a broken bone.
No. It's a knee injury, so it seems like a tendon or a cartilage or a ligament or a meniscus or something or other.
Yeah, but a whole season, that would tell me.
No, just Euro.
Oh, just Euro.
Yeah.
Oh, could be a lot then.
23 minutes in here.
I see. We need a tactics guy because I'm trying to figure out England's formation. I don't know what it is. Is it 3 at times? It's 4. It's fluid, I guess, which is what modern football is all about. But
right now
you got highest player of the pitch is Phil Foden, which I like. Oh, interesting. And Mainoo's very high at the pitch as well. Rice sitting much deeper.
Switzerland's, to be honest, hasn't looked other than defending.
It seems they're happy to let England have the ball right now. Yeah, which, you give the team confidence by getting the ball, right?
So I just typed in England formation into Twitter because why not? Somebody says England different formation, same boring fare. Trippier instead of Trent says everything. England gonna have to span long shots against Switzerland's disgusting formation. Basically saying like what we talked about earlier. Switzerland is sort of making England play the game that they don't want to play.
Well, Sharms, your favorite team is Liverpool in the Prem. Alexander-Arnold is not on. Trippier is playing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between the two players? And I know some of the answers, but what does the absence of Alexander-Arnold?
Well, I mean, he's one of the best passers of the ball in Europe.
Right.
Great from a set piece too. Can spray it around the pitch. Trippier is a good part of the ball as well. I like Trippier. He's a good player. He's playing in his better side now on the right-hand side.
Right.
He's been playing left up until now in this tournament. But Trent's a game breaker.
Yeah.
Trippier isn't a game breaker, although he's very good in set pieces.
Yes.
I would have liked to see Trent start today's match, and then if it's under control and they're up, then bring on Trippier, who's better defensively.
Right.
But listen, I want to see Trent in there, of course, but I have no problem with Trippier playing at right back, even though he's in a very substandard tournament so far, but so too.
So is everyone.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice defense there. Nice tackle. Nice dive, but England will take it.
Dive.
Went into
good dive
challenge though. That's Granit Xhaka though. He's a very physical central midfielder. I love the guy.
He's got to be nearing the end of his career, no?
Well, you know what? He's been reborn.
Again, I don't know
Leverkusen this year. Honestly, he won't win it, but he'll get votes for the Ballon d'Or this year.
Oh, fuck! He's only 31.
Yeah, I know. He's been around for a while though.
Yeah.
He's just really.
He's got J. Jonah Jameson gray hair.
Just like in 10 years, I'll be like, oh yeah, Lamine Yamal. He's got what? It was 40.
He's 24.
He'll be 25. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no kidding.
Jeez.
Still young, still not in his prime. Three tournaments in.
Yeah.
It's not fair, is it?
I'll let you know when I hit my prime. Not there yet.
Imagine if Lamine Yamal wins Euro at 16. Like, I mean, at 16, I know what I was doing, right? I wasn't winning much stuff. I was losing a lot. But what else is there to do in life? He's kind of peaked.
Yeah.
He's a World Cup, I suppose.
Millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Buy a yacht. Yachts are what I would buy.
And someone to sail the yacht for me.
That's right.
Yep.
And a captain.
A
Gonna buy
captain.
a captain.
And a
Shooting
chef.
pot.
And a chef.
Yes.
Yeah, I like sailing. At least I like sitting in a boat drinking beer.
And a
I don't like the actual sailing part.
personal masseuse.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I'd still like to hang out with you guys on my yacht.
Oh,
you
wouldn't you
know?
invite us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
would you?
sweet.
Yeah,
That's nice.
You know,
Sean's a sweetheart.
can't-
I
He's
a
never
good guy.
knew.
No,
I
I
know.
know,
Getting
I
to
told
know
you.
you, it's amazing.
It's a good lad.
yeah, you can't buy friends. You might be one of those guys that tries to talk me into buying you a house, though, Dan.
Oh, he's a hanger-on for sure.
I'm broke now because I bought Dan 3 houses.
Part of the entourage.
Yeah,
Sean-
but you're invited to any house.
Yeah, Sean made
At any
$70 million
time.
in his career, but he had to buy Dan all those houses, and now he's broke.
Dan will bring the party favors over.
Oh,
That's
nice.
right.
Okay, that's his role in your life.
The
Here we go. Saka again. Oh, he's slippery in there, isn't he, Saka?
There's a bit of contact there, but not enough there for a foul, I don't think.
Once
Oh.
again, he's my player of the tournament for England right now.
Hoping. Oh, nice play by the Swiss defender to get a throw for his team.
And this guy is saying,
Kanji is.
Look how big my fish
Well,
was.
Kanji Man City knows all about Biaka Saka.
Yeah, just enough.
there
to
has
not-
been a lot of
Yes, okay.
grabbing though around the in the
Yeah, I think
The final
Switzerland
18
having
there.
difficulty down that the right hand side there. Saka's really making some ground.
But isn't it interesting when it's just man to man in that area that
Yeah.
sometimes you have someone's number?
Yeah.
Right? Both defensively and offensively.
Great battles done, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're calling it out. That was a late whistle.
And it's obvious too, right? Like Saka a couple of matches ago was the only one. I think it was the one we covered here Again,
I
wasn't
think
that-
that was in.
It was in.
Against Serbia. He
Yep.
was the only one that was beating his man.
Mhm.
And our friends who played at this level always talk about you have to be able to beat your man to make anything happen.
Well, at least go at you, man. He had the confidence to do that. The other side, they weren't doing that at all.
Right.
Trippier wasn't doing it.
No, Trippier doesn't
Foden
look like
wasn't
he's
doing
one of those.
He isn't. He hasn't got-
Foden should be.
hasn't got the pace. Foden should be, yeah.
Yeah.
And Foden's, like I said, playing a very different role though in this game.
Looks
There he
like
is
they're
now
running
with
the
ball.
offense through that side too, right?
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, feed it in. England pressuring huge.
One
here.
thing
Gonna
about
get a corner.
another corner now. One thing about Foden, watch him because Foden at his best is that he always wants the ball. He's always give me the ball, give me
Right,
the ball.
right.
I'm seeing that today. Haven't seen it all tournament so far.
Another corner, Sean. Didn't
Yep.
you pick corners?
No, I have under 4.5 cards.
Oh, cards.
Sean
I'm
usually
sorry.
picks a good old corner.
Yeah,
back.
I
He's a
I
big
remember
fan.
last time was I actually picked 7.5 corners and it was way too much. Last
I think we're at
match.
2 right now. If I'm, I don't have the stats up in front of me, but I'm gonna bring them up now.
I'm feeling confident, boys. I think it's time to put some more money down.
3 shots England, 2 Switzerland, 0 on target for either team.
Stay
Possession,
on target.
possession 55% for England. 3 fouls for Switzerland, 1 for England, no cards, 2 offsides for England, 2 corners for England.
Yeah, the only concern is for all the possession England have and the control they have.
Yes.
Not very many chances so far. Like good chances.
Not one.
Not one, I don't think. No.
Yeah, the odds now it's plus 115 for England, plus 145 draws. And again, I was on that plus 195 before the game started. Plus 360 for Switzerland,
Plus 360 for Switzerland.
minus 210 for England to qualify. Again, they're sort of agreeing with James. I was minus 175 just even like 10 minutes ago. Thinking again, England has had a lot of the pressure here. Yeah, so it looks like
A third
the
of the
books-
match already. Not a lot
30
going
minutes
on.
in, yeah.
So has this lived up to your expectations of shite?
It hasn't been the greatest, but England have been better than they have so far in the tournament, I think, except for that
Right.
opening half in the first game.
Right.
But they haven't been fantastic.
And I have to say, Switzerland hasn't been doing much other
They have
than
not.
defending.
No.
They haven't looked like they want to be offensive.
No, they're happy to just soak up some pressure, I think. But here we are. They've got some possession now.
And again, if you're watching us, feel free to interact with us on Twitter, on YouTube, like, subscribe, repost, retweet, on X.
It is called sports interaction.
Yeah. So feel free to
Interact with us.
ask us some weird
Interaction.
questions, or regular questions are also welcome. Less interesting, but welcome. We'll be here for the full game. Might take a break at halftime. We'll see.
For some sweets.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something happening, Sharms.
Yeah, good little passage here for Switzerland. More of the ball, at least.
Nothing really happened, though. Good
Jude
pace on the
Bellingham, though?
outside.
Jeez.
Just ran into
That
his
would be a
path.
yellow, that should be a yellow card. Yeah, yellow card there for the Swiss
Really?
player. Well, yeah,
That
Bellingham.
was a little embellishment.
No, it wasn't. Bellingham was away.
He impeded his path, yeah.
He was not away.
Yes, he was. Look at the hand across him.
Uh,
You turned Shaw. He was away down the sidelines. That's a yellow card. You're harsh.
I just
Look at the fan
I
doing
find-
doing the baby.
Yeah, I find it inconsistent from one match to the
No,
next.
that's a yellow card wherever you watch it, though. He beat one guy, was going to beat the second guy, arm across the chest and the shoulder.
I'll believe you.
Thanks.
It happened.
Yeah, see, the evidence suggests I was correct.
I don't have to agree with you that it should have been, but I believe you. I did think it was a foul. And this is where I'm still learning the game, but the game seems to be shifting a lot.
Here's Mainu down through the middle again. He's had a good half so far.
He has.
Oh,
That's a
Handball.
handball.
Trippier now on the left.
What? Why did
they're not calling it? Are they going to go to VAR in like 3.5
Playing
minutes?
advantage. England had the.
They're not playing advantage, but it should have been a VAR.
Oh,
There wouldn't be a VAR. VAR's only in the goal, right? They only use VAR if there's goal.
there's a goal.
Oh,
or infraction in the half.
Oh,
That's outside the box.
but he's thrown.
But yeah, but you don't give VAR for a free kick. So I think it's
Yeah.
inside the
What
box.
about the other refs, linesmen?
No,
they
because
call it?
no, not in that case because it wasn't
Okay.
resulting in a goal or a goal scoring chance.
That's crazy. I mean, again, I know he's blocking his face a little bit, but it's clear.
I don't think he was. I think he was throwing his hands up.
Clear handball.
Unnatural position.
Quite.
Who's to say?
Not me.
I like how Mainu's running at players though. He's full of confidence. That kid.
He's him and Saka,
Yeah, they've been the two standouts
Yeah,
so far in this
and
half.
your boy Phil Foden with the crew cut has not done anything yet, even though he's on the inside. And I'm not saying he won't, but I'm not a big Phil Foden fan.
No, it'll take a lot for you to come around to Phil
Yeah, if he stops whinging maybe about everything.
Foden. He's got a very whingeable face.
He does. Wow, that was like a Harry Kane penalty kick.
If you like 1-0 England plus 350. If you like 0-0 draw plus 260. If you like 1-0 Switzerland plus 625. 2-0 is still plus 800 for Sharms. My draw is still the same at 1-1 plus 575. Again, it's some value out there if you think you can guess the correct score.
I think a sneaky feeling about Phil Foden in today's game about scoring.
Oh, we can pull that up too.
10.
Phil Foden to score. Let me scroll down the board here, Sharms. Plus 900.
You know what? Because he's playing centrally. He's on the ball a lot more so far.
Right.
Hasn't been great, but he's on the ball a lot more. You know what?
He's around it more for
I'm
sure.
I'm putting $2 on my boy Phil Foden to score a goal.
Mm.
A big old $2.
You know,
Phil Foden's #1 fan says, it's my first time watching your channel. What sports do you watch on the channel? Lately, we've been doing a lot of soccer. We did the hockey during the Stanley Cup playoffs. We do football. We do the big UFC pay-per-views. There's usually about one of these a week here at the channel with different personalities. It's always a good time. So feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll let you know when we're going live every time. If you do that, like, share, tell your friends. We'll be here all the time for big events. We're back here for the final next Sunday. Hopefully England's in it for Sharm's sake. And then Prince says, I'm at the gym and they're showing James talking about the Canada game instead of this. Well, yeah, it's because it's only available on one network here in Canada.
there's actually 7 clones of James.
I knew it.
And
You got the bad one.
yes,
Yeah.
you got the boring one.
Yeah.
I almost did a spit take. Almost.
But you look smart last night on that channel.
Did I? Well, I wore a jacket.
Yeah, when you put a jacket on, we don't see your folds.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you in studio for that again?
Yes, had to watch the game last night and then drive down afterwards.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
That sounds awful.
it is awful.
Yeah.
What time were you home at?
About 1-ish.
Oh, the good
Down
old
there.
days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that AI? Says Prince. Yeah.
If trust me, if AI, if that's what they came up with, I'd hope they, a better version of me. I prefer a better version with less folds.
Less full.
Younger, less folds.
Well, Sharms is an old school guy. He likes chalkboards, so that's where he keeps his chalk in the fat folds.
See, I don't mind
That
a roll,
and
but a
snacks.
fold. I mean,
That and
I don't think
snacks.
there's many folds. It's rolls,
It's
not
rolls.
folds.
Yes.
Oh.
You like
Get
you
rid of
like
that- get rid of that
jujubes.
ball.
You like jujubes in there.
I love my jubes.
What do you call like the neck, like the rooster?
Twaddle?
I'm trying to think of.
Twaddle?
The neck labias? Is that what you're talking about? Like, who has one that's very apparent right now is Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sexually aroused when I see him speak sometimes.
The neck flap is called.
I
a
put on
dewlap.
Twitter yesterday, I asked a question. Who's more likely to retire,
Resign or retire?
Ronaldo or Joe Biden?
And
There's consensus.
Oh.
People have spoken, and they think that Biden's more likely to retire than
he'll
Ronaldo.
do what's right.
Yes.
Where Ronaldo will not do what's right.
I think what's going to happen is that they're both going to keep doing what they do, and they're both going to ruin the things that they're playing for.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
I think that
They
Joe
won't die
Biden,
well.
Joe Biden will lose the election to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
If he continues to run, and that's terrible for everybody.
And Portugal have lost,
And Portugal have
Right.
lost, so,
Right.
and they'll keep losing.
and they'll keep losing if they don't.
But the difference
manage the
is
team
there
properly.
is a coach involved. There is a manager involved in Portugal. So
Is
keeping
there?
Ronaldo, you
I'm
keep
not sure
saying
there
this.
is.
How does if the guy is underperforming, isn't it the manager's
Yes,
position to take him
he's
off?
in his rights, but clearly he hasn't got the courage, or he's been told that you do not.
Who's telling him?
Well, whether it's the Portuguese FA
Oh, I
or
see.
whether he's so intimidated by
And
Ronaldo.
is this because
'Cause-
of the profile
yes,
of
yes, because there is no way Ronaldo should be playing 120 minutes of football right
Right.
now. There is no chance. If you watched him yesterday, he is a passenger. He's statuesque. You got this great talent on the bench. Ramos, you have Diego Jota,
Mhm,
proven goal scorers,
mhm.
workaholics like Jota.
So
does
do you
the
think
work out
that
there.
that's decided even before the match,
I
not match,
think-
but the tournament, that we want to keep our highest profile player
Yeah.
on the entire time?
Has to be.
Okay.
Or it's like basically Ronaldo, when you're ready, we'll take you up.
Well-
You tell me.
And this
Which
is
is
why
wrong.
it's so interesting to me during the last 5-10 minutes of the France match, Mbappe went out of his way, and yes, we saw he got hit in the face with his mask on, and it moved. He took himself out.
Yeah.
He couldn't perform.
It was
to the,
best for the team.
Right.
So he thought.
So he thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting to me.
No, just because Ronaldo would never do that.
Mm.
No matter what.
So if you love Ronaldo, please let us know.
Yeah, please, Ronaldo fans out there, let me know what you think. Can you
Oh,
please
Prince
somehow
loves Ronaldo. Maybe
justify
he'll say something.
to me how he stayed in the game yesterday? Please.
Ugh, yeah, I don't
I've
know.
heard no,
I don't even know
not
if
one
anybody could do that.
person say it would be a good idea.
Ask how does Birdie feel?
I know, you know what, I'll ask Birdie at some point,
Um,
but even he has to admit that it's time.
if we look at somebody wants to, or sorry, Phil Foden's number one fan wants to know who's going to win Copa.
Well,
And-
Argentina,
yeah, likely, very likely.
then or Uruguay.
Uruguay, Brazil tonight at 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's a great game.
Exciting.
It's a great game. Darwin Nunez playing fantastic for Uruguay, by the way.
And
As
I
a
also have my
Liverpool
three
fan, happy about that.
musketeers of professional football. Darwin Nunez,
Mhm.
number one. Estacio.
Oh, with the
For
little
Canada.
tash, little tash.
Yeah, and the what is his name for France? Blonde hair.
Oh, Griezmann.
Griezmann.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So those are the three musketeers.
Liam Miller. He looks like one too.
Yeah, but there's too
Got
much hair
tash?
dye.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't have that much hair dye back in the musketeer times.
You
Not too
can
many blonde musketeers either.
so Argentina at Sports Interaction minus 125 to win Copa, Brazil plus 400,
Mm.
Uruguay plus 500, Colombia plus 550, Canada plus 2,500.
Oh,
And
25 to 1, really? Then.
yeah. And Panama plus 125. Or sorry, plus 12,500.
Right,
so 125.
And
still playing
The
tonight.
Panama, they play tonight too, right?
Yeah, today I think
it's-
against Colombia.
Right,
Yes.
one after the other.
Again, though, like Copa, no one's playing great football. Again, much like Euros.
Like Argentina could have
Argentina's
lost
winning,
the other
but they're
night.
not playing great.
They could have
No,
lost Ecuador.
No, but there's the matches seem a little more watchable for some reason. Maybe there's more drama because of the embellishment and
The atmosphere is great. So you have to say
Yeah,
in the States, I
yeah.
mean, the one last night against Venezuela, that atmosphere was
incredible.
feel it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all Venezuelan fans, but still. All right, here's your boy Saka once again, probing.
42 minutes in, almost halftime, friends.
I cheered audibly watching the match last night, Canada, Venezuela. And my girlfriend was sitting beside me playing one of those phone games. And she asked me what I was cheering about. And she
had no
goes,
idea.
Well, she goes, "Are you doing work right now?" I go, "Yes, this is work."
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
So-
welcome.
Well,
You finally say that now.
She says it with a bit of disdain.
Yep.
So it was quite.
I know. My wife knows this work for me as well, but it's always with disdain.
A
So
little
I know
contempt.
you got to
I think it's
work.
contemptuous, is what that look is.
It's a fine line between contempt and disdain.
Yeah.
England. Okay. Yes, they got the ball. Yes, they're playing okay, but there's no final ball right now. There's no one unlocking that Swiss defense.
There's not
I
even
do
like
wonder
a,
if they need to change.
there's
you
not
could
even
bring it-
close to half a final ball.
This has been a replay of the Serbia match.
Very similar, yeah.
Not much going on. Opponent playing more defensively, looking to counterpunch.
Very little's happening down.
Lots
the
of
left-hand
possession
side.
for England.
I think it's screaming out for a Cole Palmer. I really do.
Sorry,
Someone that can
Shawn.
unlock.
What's the possession right now on the live? Does it show?
Great question. I was just on that. 3 shots to 2 for England. Still, like last
Yeah.
time I gave you the stats, that's what it was at. Shots on target still 0-0. So that's great. Possession 51-49 for England.
So it's tied up a little bit.
Jeez.
200. I mean, this is again. They probably have a bit since they updated it a second ago, but
Yeah, but not much.
and 4 fouls to 2, 1 yellow card for Switzerland, 2 offsides, 2 corners for England.
2 corners overall right
Yeah,
now.
just 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you in the corners market,
I like the
Okay,
corners.
here's Saka
market.
again. He's a danger man right now for sure.
oh,
Again,
nice.
again.
Gets that corner.
Oh, that's interesting.
And who did he get it to? The other guy that you've been talking about, who's looked dangerous. is
Kobe
Mainu.
Mano, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they've been the 2 most dangerous players for sure.
Foden's fan asking if you think Mainu has a chance of winning Ballon d'Or. I
This
don't
year?
I don't even know who's
Not this year.
I don't even know who's leading this tournament in goals. Is it Musiala or
Goals? No, it's Gakpo, I think.
is it Cody Gakpo?
Yeah. Blonde or Golden Boot? What's he asking for?
He said Ballon d'Or. but-
Yeah, I mean, not this year, but who knows down the line. He's still very, very young. We'll see how he progresses, but it's been a great start to his career.
Not
Yeah, Gakpo 3, Georgia's Mikad. I don't know how to spell that or pronounce that name. Georgia's Mikadze.
That's a nice ball.
Sure, we'll go with that one.
And Musiala 3, Slovakia's Ivan Šranc with 3. So there's 4 people with 3 goals.
That was it. Now that's some good
No,
hair
I-
on that Swiss coach.
Yeah, he's a good-looking coach, isn't he?
No added time? Damn. I mean, there wasn't a lot of, oh, Phil Foden's number 1 fan is leaving. Bye, Phil Foden's number 1 fan. Thanks for tuning in.
We don't believe you.
Please don't go. We might take a little break ourselves because we're entitled to that.
Yeah, we'll see you in
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, let's just go through the odds really quickly before we go, because why not? Let me just find it here.
Harry Kane, by the way, in that first half, 9 touches. 9. Jordan Pickford had 24. That's a problem.
I mean, that's better than Kane had like 2 one game, didn't he, or something crazy
He's
like
been
that?
invisible man.
He really has.
England plus 155 to win. Tie is down to plus 105 or draw, as they say in soccer. Switzerland plus 375. Again, this is in regulation, so 90 minutes to qualify. England minus 190. Switzerland plus 145. Over a goal minus 250. So if you think somebody's going to score in regular time, over 1.5, which Sharms thinks still 2-0 maybe, but I don't know, maybe not now. Plus 170. So lots of action still on the board here at Sports Interaction. We will be back in about 10 minutes or so. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back soon.
Welcome back to the locker room. 0-0. Who'd have guessed, eh? England, Switzerland.
It's been a game. It's been a game.
Yeah, I've been perusing social media, getting opinions from various people. And it's amazing that the polarizing opinions regarding this performance so far from England. Many are saying, yeah, it's a much better performance, but still pretty boring. Not much going on outside Kobe Manu and Saka.
Yep.
Okay, so that's like going from, let's say, a 3 out of 10 to a 3.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say I'm more generous.
I'm trying to be fair.
Yeah, no, I'd say a 5. They're not losing.
No, I'm not. Okay, even if they were losing, there would have been more action, though. And a different, this is the.
But they control the game pretty much. They just haven't created anything. So again, why don't you bring on a Cole Palmer? Be ballsy. This could be Gareth Southgate's
How is it
last
even
half of
ballsy?
football.
The guy is a Chelsea star. How is bringing on Cole?
It's not so much bringing him on, but it's who you take off.
Right.
But okay, on that, your boy Phil Foden.
Yeah.
And Phil Foden's #1 fan. His first half stats: no goals, no assists, no shots, no chances created, no crosses completed, 8 times possession lost. Now, I'm no expert.
That's
not great.
8.
I was trying to give Foden the benefit of the doubt. He was more involved.
Yes.
But then I see those hard numbers.
Right.
And I'm like, wow, it ain't working.
So make your changes there, Gareth. And #1 would be for Sharms, I know. Alexander-Arnold, put him in. More forward.
I would, absolutely, yeah.
And then #2, unless you're playing for the tie, unless you're playing for this draw,
play for
this 0-0 draw.
No.
And then the next one is replace Foden with Cole Palmer.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, different side of the pitch, but Palmer can play centrally. Listen, we can get into formations and how it's going to work. Here's Jude Bellingham. That's a nice little turn, though. Jude's got to step it up, too. Being very quiet in that first half, aside from 1 run.
Little too cute.
And Harry Kane, 9 touches in that first half, by the way, 9. Fewest of any England player.
Oh,
that's a good
nice
ball
cross.
in.
Oh, yeah.
This is more like it's promising. And Saka retains the ball.
I'm surprised he didn't kick that back out.
I say this, I mean, Switzerland are offering very little as well.
They
are showing England a lot of respect.
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, so it's hard to break down. You got those banks of 4. One bank of 5, one of 4. Look at that. I mean, it's hard to break that down.
Well, and it has seemed, we've talked about the counter-punching approach to this Euro.
Yep.
Teams have been doing this all through this tournament.
Yep.
And one that stood out was Romania to me. It doesn't feel unlike a Romanian game right now.
No.
Waiting for their chance to break out on a long ball. And that's all it looks like Switzerland's doing.
I think that's why England
Defending
need to be a bit more aggressive. Lots of passing, lots of lateral passing.
Yep.
Be a bit more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Stick some balls in the mixer.
Like, do they not know that this is a knockout game? I know no team wants to make the mistake and because it's looking like a goal could win this game, but
that's the problem, though, isn't it? Like, they get so cagey in these kind of games.
Yeah. Again, looking at the odds here at Sports Interaction, plus 155 for England to win in regular time, plus 105 for the draw. So if you think that this game is going to draw after 90 minutes, plus 105, plus 380 if you think Switzerland can win in regular time.
And as long as England and Switzerland are playing like this, we'll break out our impressions really soon to entertain everyone. So this is an impression of my Uncle Steve.
Oh, Uncle Steve.
He's quiet. He just watches things. He sits in his lazy boy.
Alone.
Alone, and he drinks scotch.
Wish we had some of the strong stuff on
here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for next. That's for the final.
That's the thing. These watch along shows, they're fun, right? And in reactions are fun, but there's been nothing to react to.
Yeah.
Nothing. Has a goalkeeper made a save yet?
Wait. How many shots on goal?
None,
right?
None.
How many shots at goal?
I think it was 3-2 England after
there were shots, but they were blocked outside the 6-yard box. So there were hardly chances.
What's your first impression then, Sharps?
I do a great Sean Connery.
It's now 6-2 shots, none on target.
I do a Sean Connery impression,
okay?
This game is a piece of shit. Where's Scotland? Bring the tartan army back. That's my Sean Connery impression.
You. Very good.
Actually, no, it's actually my impression of Renton from Trainspotting doing a Sean Connery impression.
Oh, right. Renton, of course, is Blonde dude. Ewan McGregor.
Famous Ewan McGregor, yes.
Thank you. Who also really good in the
Moulin Rouge?
well, no,
He
I
is
was
good,
going to
man.
say the Star Wars where he plays young
I haven't seen those movies. That's
Really?
that's my. I will admit to that. Yeah.
he plays young Ben Kenobi
Mm.
and middle-aged Ben Kenobi in the most recent ones on Disney.
Is that the same as Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That's Obi-Wan, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how bad a game is when we start talking about
Star
the
Wars.
crappy Star Wars movies.
Well,
Talk
that
about
was
ones.
my
From the year
stay on
2000.
target, right? If you remember that line. Stay on target.
Who's your impression going to be, Shawn?
I was literally thinking about that as you were doing your Sean Connery, and I couldn't come up with one that I have.
You don't have an uncle that you could just flake out? He doesn't talk a lot.
Shawn is the uncle. That's
Yeah.
the problem. He is the creepy uncle.
Yeah,
Drinking scotch all
He's
day.
got
Can
an
I-
entire TV set up in his
Who-
basement by himself.
Who wants to give me a foot massage?
Come talk to Uncle Shawnee.
I've got some Chianti.
It's terrible. So you've gone from
Oh,
cannibalism.
we
to-
just lost about 30 viewers.
Yes.
we gained 40 Belgians.
Yeah, the Doc West be listening. Belgians. Here's a chance for Switzerland.
Oh,
This is a. Oh,
Hey,
boy.
shot on
shot
target!
Hey! Nice. Oh, you can just taste the
you can
tension,
tell,
can't you?
as you can tell,
Thank you, Switzerland.
we are
Did you?
taking the piss.
Oh.
Oh no.
Who is that?
Number 14, I think.
It's Consa. It's Consa. It's bad news.
He-
Oh, it looked like a hyperextension.
No.
Yeah, look at his left leg. Left leg. Wait for it. Wait, it's a weird one. Wait, there. Little one, yeah.
That's
I think it should be okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
nothing. That's a
He'll-
pointy ballet.
They'll
Toe.
stretcher him off. He'll be back in about 3 minutes.
I just hate hyperextensions because we've all done it and the most
Mm.
awful things in the world.
I see you back up. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I did one to my elbow and it hurt a lot.
Hyperextended elbow.
Yeah, and then they had to do for tackling. Yeah, we had to do a thing here for me.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
That's junior college football days.
my college
Good old-
football
You were
days.
magnificent.
Yeah, I was not. I was a above average player for 1.5 years.
You know,
Yeah.
Shawn, that Wong here won the Vanier Cup
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and was actually on TSN's play of the day or play of the.
Well, it's just I had a good play on TSN.
Regardless, you're on TSN.
Yeah.
You're a good player.
I was on this channel that we're watching.
One year he was winning the Vanier Cup. The next year he was literally in the stands selling beer.
That's true. I got some claim to fame.
Oh,
It's England. This is more like it. Come on now.
hey,
That's-
Still
Wasn't
no
much.
shot on goal. Though.
It's always-
offside.
it's always good to have those stories, though.
Can we also clap when there's another shot on
Of course.
Switzerland's?
Yes, any shot at
I-
this point.
I don't think that we're gonna have very much clapping.
My 2-1 call might be in the penalty kicks.
Yeah, my 2-0.
We'll be clapping for shots on target during
Yes.
that too. You know.
Can this please not go to kicks, please?
I really it
don't want
needs a goal to open up, right? And this is the problem with some of these teams that play counterpunch. They're not going to open up if they don't have to.
Until they have to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it can be quite boring.
And the longer this game goes on, the more pressure England feel as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the more you'll have to listen to us.
No, the more England will feel the pressure. The Swiss don't feel pressure.
Another foul on Switzerland. 53 minutes
No,
into the
they're
game.
playing with house money right now, right?
I think so.
I
As much
think
as
Switzerland.
I mean, listen, they believe in themselves and they're a good team that they shouldn't just say, "Oh, yay for us for getting this
Yeah.
far." It's not that. It's just they know that England
But
feel
it'd
it.
be interesting. They're what are they ranked 19th?
Is that what it is?
I
I'm
think
not
they
sure.
were ranked 19th heading in, not into this, but into the actual
Okay.
like world rankings.
What,
and
the
I-
FIFA World Rankings?
Yeah, I think Switzerland was 19.
Look at England's the movement. There's no movement. It's so
Correct.
lateral.
Thank you.
England is number 5.
And they were 5, right?
Yeah. Can you name the 4 teams above England?
Ooh, that's fun trivia.
So where's England? Sorry.
5.
Okay, so you
So
got Argentina
France-
number 1,
No,
France,
France.
Correct.
Portugal.
Correct. Ooh, Portugal number 6.
Ooh, are they
Yes.
You would have put Portugal ahead of England, eh?
in the world rankings?
Yeah.
There's one team that here that is surprising to me.
Is Croatia up there?
They are number 9.
Oh, really?
One is not in the Euros.
Okay, so it's going to be a South American team. Brazil in this still?
Brazil is
They
number
are.
4.
Wait a second. Okay, so number 1's Argentina,
2 France.
2 France,
4 Brazil, 5
Brazil.
England, 6 Portugal.
Okay,
9
and so we
Croatia.
need 3.
You need number 3, and this is the team that I was surprised was in it.
Oh, it's Belgium.
It is Belgium.
Yeah.
It is.
How are they?
They always go deep in tournaments up until this tournament.
Last 2 tournaments they have.
Yeah,
The golden generation for Belgian football
they underachieved.
certainly didn't work out.
I think they got to the quarterfinals. Don't forget Nations League.
Yeah,
Get points for.
right.
I might double down here on the draw at -115.
I'm not feeling confident with my 2-0 pick at this point.
Nor
I don't
my
see where
2-1.
the goals are coming from at this point. Get Harry Kane off. I mean, he's doing nothing.
Get him off. Wouldn't you want him on there for penalties though?
Well,
Obviously, there's a long.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's a long time away for
Ollie
that.
Watkins will come on and will stretch that defense, run around a bit.
Yeah, that was one question I was going to ask you coming back from the break that I never. Oh, the ref with a nice touch. Would be who's coming off for England and who's coming on? Would be
Okay,
your
coming
guess.
off for England.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Like we have.
he'll
another
end up
40
probably
minutes here,
taking
but-
off Mainu because it makes no sense.
Over.
Even though Mainu's playing really well.
Is this your Alexander Arnold?
No, Mainu. He'll take off. Trippier might come off for Arnold, and then the switch.
You're thinking Cole
Wings.
Palmer? Menu?
Yeah, maybe for Saka.
Oh!
Hey, shot on goal. No,
Well, that was close.
was it a
Mbolo.
shot or was
Yeah.
it a defensive header? Can't
I
tell.
missed it.
See replay
I
there.
don't know.
I was too busy
But it
betting the
was-
It was
draw.
Mbolo again. Great ball in, by the way.
Very nice.
Almost.
Lovely ball swung in there.
Oh,
well,
a little bit of both. Would have
yeah.
went off. I don't know if that counts as a shot on target though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it does. Shall we give it as one? Let's give it.
Yeah,
as
I mean,
one.
hell, we need to do something. Just because there wasn't. There hasn't been a lot of action here, so I'll see. I'll let you know if they count it toward as a shot on goal. Right now, it's 6-3 are the shots. Only Switzerland has a shot on target.
Yep.
Which is why I just bet the draw again. So I already am on the draw at +190. I'd jump back in at -115.
It's so difficult to see your team on the verge of the semifinals, which is what they are,
Right.
and not enjoy 1 minute of the damn tournament.
Yeah, that's weird.
Isn't it?
It's
What
very
I
odd.
what I regret doing, I looked late last night, as I lay in bed at like 2 a.m. and
I don't want to hear about your regrets late at night.
I have a few. Both teams, and I thought about betting.
Sleeping in your van.
I thought about both down by the river. I thought about betting both teams because I thought maybe this game would go to penalties. Both teams were at +800 to win in penalties. So I mean, if it just went there, you're
Well, yeah,
cashing
yeah.
out regardless. You're making a profit.
Oh,
You didn't do it?
No, I
Huh?
didn't do it. Again, cowardice. Oh, ball in the box, but Switzerland's going to clear it out.
jeez.
You know what? This is gonna turn the tide, friends. Although I don't really want it to. I'm gonna have a gummy. Gummy? Anybody?
No.
These
I'm
are
good, thanks.
these gummies are perfectly fine to eat on stream. They're not.
So I'm doing intermittent fasting, and I'm supposed to start your first meal of the day is supposed to be protein. So does gummies fall into
Yeah, it's
protein?
protein. Yes, it's
Gelatin. Let me read it.
What's it? What?
The first ingredient is sugars,
Yes.
corn syrup, and
But
evaporated
sugar
corn
is a
syrup.
protein, is it not?
Is. I'm
Sugar
sure. I'm sorry, it's
and-
not. What's the THC levels of those?
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Okay, it's definitely no. All right, here we go. England, it's time to turn it on. Very
It's the hope that kills you.
disappointing once again. What the hell was that? Saka just giving the ball away cheaply.
Oh no.
Oh, there's something. There's something.
This is dangerous. Oh, and
Well, they got back well.
Nice ball in.
And a corner.
corner for Switzerland.
Uh
That'll make me cheer for the Swiss.
oh.
Okay, if they get one in, then this will open up and they're going to win 2-1. And Daddy makes his money.
Daddy makes his money.
Daddy Wong bucks. That was a nice ball.
It was a great ball. Look at this. If he played in there, just couldn't quite get enough on the ball to feed in.
Oh, it's interesting. They got two players at the corner there, at the corner flag. Maybe doing a little pass out.
Short corner action. No, they're going to stick it right in there.
Just drawing another England defender out of the box, I guess.
Was it you put money on Xhaka to score?
No, I was Sports Interaction had that as an option at the beginning of the match. I think it was 3 to 1. No, 18 to 1. Something like that.
Oh,
Okay,
another corner. Okay.
4 corners now.
To get Xhaka to score now. Jeez, where's that? Must be up further. You're right. He's not a goal scorer. Plus 2,500 right now.
Set pieces, though. He's
Yeah.
more of a danger.
Nice going out for a throw. Yeah, the no goal scorer is the favorite right now. And then Ollie Watkins, who isn't even on the pitch yet, right?
He's the next favorite to score.
Plus 450. Ivan Toney plus 450, also not on the pitch, right?
Wow.
What's Kane at?
Plus 625.
That is crazy.
Cole-
That just shows
Cole Palmer
so
plus 700.
he's so ineffective. That's crazy, isn't it?
Bellingham plus 1150.
A couple of subs coming on for the Swiss momentarily on the sidelines there.
Oh, saw that happening.
Oh,
Okay, 60 minutes in. It's time for some changes, Gareth Southgate, because this isn't working for you.
and now Switzerland's putting some pressure
now
on.
they're going through a nice little passage here. A lot more pressure.
And they've been playing like counter. The counter attack. So they've got some energy.
Yeah.
Who's the? I mean, not that I'm expecting a penalty kick, but who's their kick taker? Do you know? Is it Shaqiri? Is it?
For Switzerland?
Yeah.
Mbolo.
Mbolo?
Vargas will take one. Xhaka for sure.
Oh, I just mean like if there was a penalty right now.
Oh, right now. I don't know who it is, actually. It's a good question. I've got a feeling it might be Xhaka.
Xhaka, again, that would be plus 2,500. But again, I'm not expecting anything crazy like that to happen. But
It's worth been many
worth bringing
penalties, actually, at
No.
this year's Euros. Outside, I mean, even shootouts have been many. Having to endure the 2 shootouts in the course of less than 24 hours.
Right.
Difficult.
Yeah. Well, do you like, we were talking Copa versus Euro. Do you like that straight to penalty
I do.
kicks?
I do now.
Okay.
Yep.
And why is that?
Just because the teams, they're knackered.
Right.
They're just so tired, these players. And plus, it's very rare that you get an exciting extra time.
Oh,
Very rare.
nice defensive play. Oh, that's got to be a.
Yesterday we saw France,
two
Portugal, right? France had
penalties
just given
there.
up at that point.
Right. They were just playing for the draw then.
Yeah. So Kane got fouled, which means he is on the pitch still, because you wouldn't know otherwise.
Manu, nice work to get the ball away from the Swiss.
He's the
there.
only player right now, Manu, who's going forward with the ball at his feet.
You know,
Oh, here comes some subs for
they're a
Switzerland.
very political side, this English team, and maybe they're upset that the Conservatives
Could be.
got taken out and the Labour Party got in.
Yeah, I can see Gareth Southgate being a Tory for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Who's coming out? Reader and Vargas.
So Vargas comes out. He's pretty quiet today. Had a good tournament so far, but hasn't been fantastic.
Oh, Zuber and Widmer coming in. Again, welcome to all of you watching on YouTube, Twitter, Inside the Locker Room. James Sharman, Dan Wong, Shawn McCormick with you. Feel free to hit us up with some comments, tweets.
Give us
Like,
some
subscribe.
reasons to watch this game, will you? Because I'm losing
You're losing interest.
motivation and interest.
Talk about my man bun or
You
black or top knot if you want to.
What we can talk about is the Swiss coach Murat Yakin. Have you ever seen him in the same room as Ben Mulrooney at the same time?
Ben Mulrooney.
Very similar.
That, yes, especially the hair.
So looky.
Yes.
Remember that for something else we'll do.
Yes, for our other shows. Well, we could play
Okay,
Looky
here's
Likey
Phil
for the rest
Foden.
of the afternoon.
Phil Foden and
And eraser on the top of a pencil. I like that one. That one works.
Well, England win the corner. Hey, England win the corner. All right. Here we go.
That looked like it was off of England.
It did, actually. I think it might be the wrong call. Let's have a look here.
What? There's no foul.
May have caught his heel. No, it's not even a corner. It's a goal kick. Or was it a free kick? Gareth. Hey, Gareth. You're still the coach. Maybe do something.
I don't think he's allowed.
Like, there's just all these options on the bench for creative players.
There are.
And he just doesn't bring them on. Why? This isn't working.
Is Twitter going crazy on Gareth Southgate right now?
Sorry?
Is Twitter going crazy on Gareth Southgate right now?
Yes, people aren't happy.
Is there a celebrity that you kind of follow that has the same takes as you do?
Not really.
Okay.
Maybe you.
Humorful cynic.
Yes. Oh, here's some space for the Swiss.
There's a shot.
That's a good ball in too.
Oh, jeez. Ambitious. There was a nice line by someone yesterday. The person who was calling, I forget who was calling, but the David Prutton, who we've had on our podcast, was calling, but it was the other gentleman. Yesterday's match, France and Portugal, and he said that shot needed more culture.
Culture, yeah, cultured shot,
like,
It's a great term, isn't it?
I thought that was really
cultured shot in football.
Yeah, exactly.
Football, so you don't hear that anywhere else.
What I've realized is, if you describe everything on the pitch as you would a food blog, you're doing pretty well. It's like always can talk about the sumptuousness, the taste, the flavor, all of that. That's what they do. All these hosts and
cultured
commentators.
Midfielder.
Yeah.
You're right. Very similar descriptive words, right?
Oh. Yep. Civilized.
Kane getting yellow there?
He's getting yellow, elbow to the head. Can't do that. At least we know Kane's playing now. He's fouled, and now he's just fouled someone. So that's his contribution to the game so far. He threw an elbow at Akanji. You got to make some tough calls, Gareth. You've got 23 minutes left of 90-minute football, and you're creating absolutely nothing. Your top striker has got a yellow card now and has barely touched the ball.
Yep.
You got young guys with energy on the bench, just raring to get on the pitch. What are you waiting for?
We saw this. Did they not learn nothing from Portugal's exit yesterday?
Or the previous 4 games, and the exact same thing happened?
Shawn's eating a gummy at the same time, just if everyone wants to know. Yeah. What type? There's fuzzy peach on your left.
Yeah, peach ring. I'm having a peach ring.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just trying to finish the bag.
Is that considered fruit?
Yeah. That's what I tell the wife. I had fruit today. I had fruit. I had I had a lettuce on my burger.
That's right.
Ingredients. Peach flavor. Peach flavoring.
Come on. Someone do.
Uh-oh. No, he went too far. That's not a foul.
That was good defense.
I don't know what okay. Is that Kane?
Yep.
Well, good. Number 9's defending. Yep. Excellent.
Defending.
I mean, well. They came in and had to do it.
That's their job, right? Number 9.
I'm glad someone did it, but not really a role.
At least he's got his legs under him, I guess.
What's interesting is
nothing. Nothing's interesting.
No. We should bet on. Is there a market for how much extra time? Can we have that little? Because right now there's not a lot of extra time being added.
There haven't been too many stoppages. You're right.
Oh yeah, I guess
added time.
Probably 3 minutes. 3 minutes or so.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My guess would be 3 minutes, but yeah, I mean
4. I'm saying 4.
We're looking at it right now. I mean, it says England's possessed the ball 53% of the time, but I don't see that now that Switzerland's had the ball for most of the second half. Shots 6-5. Shots on target 1 for Switzerland.
That's pathetic. 0
for England.
It's just pathetic.
Their pass accuracy, England.
ChatGPT, describe this game, please.
Yeah.
It's shite.
That's why I sort of like the middling teams like Netherlands and like Turkey later will be entertaining because like they make mistakes, they have less to lose.
Yeah.
The Dutch have pressure on them, but Turkey doesn't.
Turkey does not.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that is a hotbed of football, right? They are volatile fans.
So yeah, Netherlands in regulation time 90 minutes minus 175, draw plus 290, Turkey plus 500, and then you've got over 2.5 goals is the favorite there.
That's draw minus plus 290 for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes left, and we're not seeing very much.
No, sorry, that's for Netherlands, Turkey.
Oh, sorry. Gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry.
And I see goals in that one. Could be a bit of a crazy one. I got a feeling.
Draw in this one is minus 190 currently.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I can't bet draw anymore because I've already got too much on it. I bet it twice, and I have it in a parlay as well. So,
you know what? Shawn's actually saying he wants to see the most boring game.
Yeah, he loves this.
Yeah,
he's a big.
I was hoping for a 1-1 draw, not a 0-0 draw.
Another 0-0 draw.
Oh, Foden. I don't know what that was.
What is that? What is that ball? He's got two guys in the box, mind you. They're so.
Oh, Saka, a little physical on the ball there, but kicks it right to the Swiss defender. Switzerland with an easy clear.
Neither team really cares if they score a goal at this point.
Bounties from the beginning.
Yeah, they might as well just have kicks, right? Five shots each.
Well, who's the more dangerous to score? It's been Switzerland, hasn't it? They have fewer chances, but they got shots on goal.
That means it.
England's at least needed a goalkeeper, right? The Swiss haven't even needed a goalkeeper.
That's true. No shots on goal. They certainly haven't shown they're any different a team.
No.
Into the playoffs.
Nope.
Surprised that was an offside.
I'm also wondering who wasn't on this team that could have made a difference. Rashford?
Oh, you mean as far as that's interesting. Rashford,
Grealish. Interesting.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have played.
Yeah, right. Just like some of their better players, like Paul,
exactly. They'd be on the bench too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't just hit that.
I don't think a high boot.
The ball hit him in the face?
Kind of leaned into it, didn't he?
That was not even a high boot.
Just giving him a little slap.
Okay.
Bellingham's a bit of he's a shithouser, right? He talks a lot out there.
Like the ball hit him.
Yeah. He wasn't his boot.
So that should be
didn't touch him. My God.
So it should be a corner for
the dark arts.
Should have been a corner.
I just love this game.
Okay, that was embarrassing. Although you got your point. Point across, Xhaka.
Yeah. It's just painful.
That's why I struggle to watch soccer on a regular basis. I also struggle to watch boxing on a regular basis for the judging.
Mm.
And they're like, "Hey, put that ball back." Yeah.
Well, I mean, watch Copa America. It's disgusting to watch. It's so awful. In so many
I saw
ways.
so many tweets about the refereeing of the Canada game.
It was
yesterday.
terrible. But I mean, it wasn't as bad yesterday. But other games I watched the Copa, the embellishment of that part of the world in football is just sickening.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of scorecard sports where you put up a number.
Yeah, no.
Like I don't know.
Gymnastics.
Like all the
figure skating.
It's subjective.
Hey, you can bet the Olympics at Sports Interaction this summer.
Wow, we're going to.
Yeah.
Even gymnastics.
Even gymnastics.
Break dancing now, right?
I'm going to vote for Simone Biles.
Like I always want the Olympics is what? Higher, stronger, faster, right?
Yeah.
Faster, higher, stronger. Something like that.
Yeah. Stronger, faster, higher?
Higher. Well, I don't know. It's Altius, the Fortis. Anyways.
Yeah.
My point is, like, there's too many events. Like swimming has way too many events.
Yeah, it does. Break dancing is in again this year.
That's what I just said.
Did you? Sorry.
Yeah.
For the last time. Here's Switzerland. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's one.
Mbolo.
There is one, Mbolo. Don't take your shirt off. We need you in the next
only
round.
have themselves to freaking blame.
Yes. Okay, my bets are coming.
Ben Mulroney is happy on the sidelines.
Ben Mulroney.
Crazy.
If anybody needs to look up Ben Mulroney, just go to Google. Former Prime Minister of Canada's son, who was a on-air personality for CTV Entertainment.
The last 10 minutes, Switzerland have had all the ball. They've been the ones pushing forward, putting the ball into dangerous areas. England have only themselves to blame. This is absolutely appalling.
Okay, we're going to do a James Sharman temperature check very soon, but I need him to talk this out. It's exactly what you thought would happen. Well done.
What a
whip, whip,
tipped off the foot here. The defender needs to be better there.
I'm very happy about that. Very happy.
This team will put me in an early grave.
Tighten my bun.
Your Switzerland bun.
I need hot cross bun. A cinnamon roll is
man.
Yes.
But now like Southgate's gonna be panicky and make all these changes that he should have made 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's got to make them. No, give them. They deserve that 100%.
Deep ball in. Nice. Trippier.
Play aggressive. Screw up.
That's crazy.
Let Switzerland score again, and then you'll score one.
But now they'll push forward and actually try some things.
Yes.
Right? And they might get some luck.
No, they won't. They're going to mess up. Switzerland's going to score, and then they'll score a late one with about a minute left.
It's possible. Any movement on the sidelines?
Yeah.
Maybe bringing players on? He is getting eviscerated right now on the X.
On the tweets?
Mm-hmm. Gas Sackett too. Sorry, Kyle Walker burnt at that far post. He's a pretty poor tournament.
He has. He's got too much going on.
He's got a lot of kids to think of.
Lots and lots of children.
Jeez.
I did like Kyle Walker. His I'm staying in Man City announcement though. That was brilliant. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that was great.
So draws plus 300 if you think England can pull out some more magic like they did in the round of 16. Switzerland minus 350.
Oh, we've got some subs coming on. Look at that bottom of the screen there.
Like what, 3 of them?
We got Cole Palmer's coming on.
Holy crap.
Luke Shaw's coming on. Wow, you're playing for a reason. Eze's coming on. Still no Anthony Gordon. Wow. Why bring on Anthony Gordon, eh? So Luke Shaw, hasn't played a game since February, hasn't played 1 minute of football since February.
Yeah, it's
brought here. And plus, now he's coming on.
Plus he got his frosted tips done for the tournament.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he's coming on.
He's taking Bellingham off.
Southgate didn't want his frosted tips to go to waste.
It looks like Bellingham's coming off.
Yep.
I think.
Somebody who
is he?
He is not happy if it's him.
He will not be happy. I'd be surprised if he comes off, given what happened last match.
Southgate doesn't know what he's doing, or what?
It could. No. Imagine that.
Doesn't even know what number his players are. Yeah, we'll take a number 10. Oh, no, you mean the number 10 or number 10?
If he keeps Foden on, that's an absolute joke.
Okay, we're going to bet on next shot of the fans. Will it be Swiss fans or English fans?
English fans.
Okay, I'm going Switzerland.
Okay, and they'll be looking rather dejected and angry, probably throwing a beer. So they didn't get any subs on.
I think they had to organize it better before they did it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Time's a ticking.
And that's a Southgate issue as well, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's a bad ball, but they get a throw out of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not the best. Not the best.
This team.
This is exactly what you thought would happen.
Mm.
You know what that guy looks like? He looks like the bad guy from those James Bond movies.
A little bit, he does.
You know, do you know the actor I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He was in Casino Royale with that was the newer one. when he was playing poker.
There's a little Alan Rickman in.
Oh,
it, too,
Mads,
I think.
Mads.
Yeah, you know
somebody?
which guy? And he had a scar, and then he
yeah.
Also, Cole Palmer did come on. Who did he come on for? I didn't see.
the referee.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Thank you.
I'll check the old Twitter machine and see.
Yeah, I'm checking right here. So,
Oh!
my
come on, Saka. Attaboy. Come on. It was never in doubt, right?
1-1.
All game.
1-1, I said. Oh, man.
Come on, Switzerland.
The subs, by the way, just to confirm, Trippier,
Crazy.
Mainu, and Bellingham did come off in the end.
It's crazy.
And we were saying Saka was the player of the turn or player of the match so far. That's
Incredible.
Well, Prince William's pretty happy in the stands. I mean, he's been losing hair all game. That's how concerned he's been.
Again, England's first shot on target. They had 2 goals on 2 shots on target last match.
It's a great goal.
It's a nice.
Wow.
That's a nice.
That's
boot.
what he does. He cuts in from the right-hand side.
Oh,
Wow.
and he spun it. He curved it right
Another
in.
late goal for England.
Curved
Save
it
their blushes,
right
perhaps,
in.
off the post.
Perfect.
Of course, he'll say it's all because of the subs.
Yeah. Oh,
Come on, England fans. Yummy.
Jeez,
Oh,
he did
man.
it. He did it.
You did say too. This game will open up once somebody scores.
Now
and
it won't.
Now it's going to probably shut down for the next 10 minutes. but
The
we'll
irony
see.
is that Switzerland shouldn't have opened it up. They're up a goal. They should never allow him to come in.
They should have kept playing the way they were playing. Come on.
Oh shit! It's opened up indeed. Nice tackle
that's-
though.
Oh.
Declan Rice with a great tackle there. Now they're showing some urgency. Wow. Where was this the previous?
Harry
7,
Kane
8
with a
minutes?
cross.
It's a great ball.
Oof. See if Saka has some more magic in him.
Well, player of the match, Saka right now
How you feel now, James?
for England.
I'm still angry. It's taking this bloody long. Like now they're actually moving around a little bit.
Tie minus 275. England in regulation plus 333. Switzerland plus 850 in regulation. To qualify minus 185 for England, plus 140 for Switzerland.
This team, they're a jammy lot.
I hope that this game just shuts down the way it is. I will win some bets for sure. I do have a loss on the board, and James now has a loss on the board. With England to win 2-0. They cannot do that.
Another loss on the board, huh?
So, James, I didn't want to bring it up. I really didn't want to bring it up. You have an official bet. You have not. You're now 0 for 10.
Is it 0 for 10?
0 for 10.
Is that what it is?
In Sports Interactions locker room
Wow.
history?
Should
0
be
for
so
10.
proud.
Yeah, I'm proud.
And sorry, is Bellingham still on the pitch?
No, he's off.
Well, then 0 for 11, James.
I'm sticking.
0 for
I'm
11.
sticking with my strategy. It's going to come through.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let's
Here we
go.
go. Here we go. Harry Kane spinning in the area.
It's crazy how soccer can just get so entertaining.
I know an otherwise crap game
Yes.
can be remembered as being a great game because of a great 10 minutes or 5 minutes all play.
Yeah. Oh. Nice play. That's a bad ball, though. All right.
This freaking team.
So we should have just shown the last 15 minutes of this match.
What's that?
We should have just shown 15 minutes like this. All this is a microcosm.
I'm gonna have another hedge issue.
Yes, it is.
So I bet $12.42
Yep.
on under 5 cards. So there's been 2 so far. Full-time score will be 1-1. So we have 7 minutes left of that. And then England to qualify. So they just have to win the game. $12 to win 270. So I just have to let it ride on England, right?
Yeah.
If it stays the way it is. For
And
the
that
next 7
that
minutes.
isn't over at 90 minutes.
I can
It's
cash-
just to qualify.
I can cash out now for $88.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No, England's gonna win now.
Come on, Shawn. $88.
That's like 15 bets for you. I am not. I
Over
can't.
11. That's pathetic.
To be honest, I'm just going to start fading you. I'm going to bet everything against everything that you
should do.
Sharms, what's your bets?
Oh, Switzerland with a cross, but it gets cleared out.
There we go.
Is that
Brett
shot?
K. Cole Palmer?
Oh,
Show us why you got brought on. Well done.
That's
Foul.
fair.
Yeah.
A yellow.
Quick free kick. Oh, referee turn around.
That's not good for my bet. That's 3 yellow cards now.
$88, Shawn.
Just went down to 76, James. I'm watching it.
Oh, almost holding hands there.
Yeah.
And again, there's been a couple of goals. What do we think for added time now? 5 minutes? 4 minutes.
4.
You said 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
It hasn't been too much.
I'm going to
apart
go
from
5 now.
Okay.
Because he didn't add any. I know they're supposed to in the first half, right? Was there any added?
There wasn't much. Maybe a minute in the first,
Yeah.
but there generally isn't that much. I'm going to go for the good old chestnut. 4 minutes of added time.
Chestnut.
Frosted tips. I always think of Backstreet Boys and In Sync when I see Frosted Tips.
Yep.
You are
Oh.
You are what?
my one desire.
That's your impression.
Yeah.
Was that Nicolas Cage?
No.
Was that
Nick Lachey.
Nick Shea? What's his name?
No.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas
He'd be
Cage.
great in a boy band. I'm a prickly pear. All right, Luke Shaw. And here's Declan Rice again. No, sorry, John Stones.
Oh, almost
Could have been handball.
own handball. We're 2 hours into the stream here. 86th minute, 1-1. England pressing just a little bit, trying to get the ball
Come on.
into the box.
Come on, do something.
Uh-oh.
Someone do something.
Oh.
Was it Bellingham? He's still
No,
on.
he got back.
I'm getting the wrong website here. Wrong information. Who came off? Let's get these subs right here because according to this, Bellingham came off. No, okay, so Mainu came off, Konza came off, and Trippier came off. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much.
They just put it up. Mainu, Trippier, and
about time.
Shaw, Eze,
Holy,
and
there was some
Palmer.
confusion there. It's just come up now.
Yeah.
Yet Phil Foden stays on the pitch, having done absolutely nothing. Harry Kane on the pitch.
On the kit.
Ivan Toney and Ollie Watkins just sitting there saying, "What do we need to do?"
There's no time restraint. Like you can sub people on in like the 118th minute and stuff.
Yeah.
So like to get the guys you want doing penalty kicks out there, I guess.
Yeah, and listen, they want obviously Harry Kane for penalties, but at this point, I mean, you've got half an hour to play still. Get some fresh legs out there.
Looking that way.
Because quite honestly, Ivan Toney's actually better at penalties than Harry Kane anyway, so you can make that up and not worry about that.
I just got hungry, boys.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Foden finally touched the ball again, Sharms.
And made the pass.
Yep. That's a
here we
nice
go.
play.
Oh, Eze, come on.
Poor.
Tie my shoe, kill some time.
Yeah, tie that shoe. That shoe needed tying. That wasn't even close.
Oof.
Defensive breakdown, and he missed the net.
Like by a wide margin.
Yep.
Like he was a Venezuelan penalty taker.
Yeah, England might just be lucky enough to win this tournament, you know.
Oh man.
So fluky.
Don't card him.
Yep.
Don't card him. Thank you.
I think the referee's done a good job in this match. Seems like
It's been all right.
hasn't had to do much.
Yeah.
Hasn't. No, it's been pretty uneventful, hasn't it? Okay, Phil Foden. Here's your chance for some redemption from this set piece. Harry Kane, your chance for redemption.
This isn't
Set piece.
confidence building, though, this match. Is
No, I wouldn't say that. Not at all.
Always coming from behind, it seems.
Yep.
Just doing enough. We need to score now. I guess we'll score. Is that a shot on target?
I think it's cutting away.
There's a break.
Is Switzerland,
Got some
England
fresh.
back in
There's
numbers?
some running.
They got some fresh legs too. Switzerland pressing a little bit, just outside the box. Oh God,
There's been a
that was
great.
awful.
not.
What amazes me in these highly trained, brilliant footballers do that.
Yeah.
Shoot the
Can
ball
get
to
it
the moon.
that badly wrong.
Yeah.
Or
We saw one from Canada last night too. Liam Miller just
Liam
skied it,
Miller
right?
did one. Yeah.
It was a Harry Kane like.
Oh, they're replaying the goals here. It's like this will be a nice angle, nice screen.
That was a brilliant.
It was
brilliant
a
play.
great shot. I love it off the post, far post. This looks better.
How much added time?
But you have to be left-footed.
Ooh,
Only 3 minutes.
That's surprising with 2 goals.
Yeah.
Not too much. Not too many delays though.
No, not too many yellows, right? Couple maybe.
Yeah, a couple yellows and like nobody really like flopping around on the ground
Right.
or anything. There was that Swiss defender who took the ball to the head instead of a boot, and he went down for a couple seconds, but even he was quick to get up. Three seconds or 3 minutes feels like a lot to me right now.
I know. It does for England fans, trust me.
What's your buyout now? Your cash out?
$115.
Oh,
Sean.
No, I can't do it.
pass, a monthly pass on the TTC, Sean.
Hey, which I do use. Oh, Stones.
Shawn is a minute 45 away from some riches. He's buying us lunch.
Yeah. He's buying my tank of gas to Ottawa
Yeah,
after he buys my houses.
yeah. I got a lot of things to buy you guys.
Could do the whiskey myself right now.
I'm telling you, next week.
Yeah, it's a little strong. Just straight, little
Take
neat.
the edge off, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If England's in the final, I think we should have a couple of, just a couple of bevies
I think
here.
For sure.
Even if they're not, maybe just a couple next week. Just. Do they do anything like? There's no like extra pop. I mean, obviously there's.
Oh, my
wow.
word. You think that was an opportunity? What happened there?
That was
He missed the ball.
Got to see the.
that was a lapse in defense.
Was there a deflection or something here? Because that looked like wide open. It's a great ball in.
It's wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Came
nobody on the
off,
back.
oh, boy. Came off Umbolo.
Crazy. There's no extra like pomp and circumstance for the final. Like there's no like. I mean, there's obviously a trophy ceremony and stuff after the game, but there's
Like
nothing
what?
like crazy at halftime or no like
No.
the game starts right on time like it usually does.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be some more bullshit pre-match,
Yeah.
but nothing crazy.
Okay. What a day that'll be. I mean, the Copa finals are at 8 p.m. that night. That looks like a handball.
It's gonna be
All right.
next Sunday, right?
Yeah, the 8 p.m. the same
Yeah.
night. Yeah, 3 p.m. for the.
What a day!
Yeah.
Canada and England both getting championships in the same day. I mean,
Everything's coming up, Sharman.
You don't know how to act.
I wouldn't know. Ben Mulrooney is not quite as happy as he was
No.
15 minutes ago, but
And it's hard for me because I really shouldn't be cheering for Switzerland. I should be cheering for England.
why? You don't need to.
Well, only because of my my ancestry, my
Right.
background.
You must have some Swiss in you too, though.
No Swiss.
I'm sure you do.
No.
You got German, haven't you?
Yeah, I
So,
do have
yeah,
German.
There you go.
I do have German.
So not to toot my own horn here,
It's coming.
but it's coming. And then I'm gonna toot.
No,
toot-
you
toot.
need England.
you
the
toot
big
away.
win is you need England to qualify.
But on my official picks for the show, I hit draw plus 195, both teams to score plus 110, correct regular score 1-1 plus 525, total cards under 4.5 minus 130, and then I hit I missed live under 1.5 goals because it was looking shaky there for a long time, so that's a loss at plus 100, and then I hit live draw at minus 115 as well. So 5-1 with a few plus money winners, friends.
So you took home how much in the end?
Oh, like how much did I win? I won't know. 42 so far that I've won. 42, 57.
It's a banner day.
And then I still have that parlay of I could cash out $122 right now.
0 for 11. So?
Yeah, I'm over 2. I'm over 4.
All right, I'm putting some money down now because I've got to start winning.
Yeah, let me go through the odds here as we sit here at One Sports Interaction. The live odds are in extra. You can bet extra time. So if you think that somebody's going to score in extra time or like win in extra time without going to penalties, plus 175 for England, minus 160 tie. Switzerland plus 600. That's crazy to me, but
not 600.
Is that just in the next 30?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
And so to not go to penalties, to qualify, so can win in extra time or penalties. England minus 185, Switzerland plus 140. If you think there'll be a goal in extra time, minus 125 to the over, minus 120 to the under. I might have to jump in on that.
Which one are you jumping on in?
Probably the under. I don't trust it, but it has opened up a lot.
It has opened up, yeah.
Like Switzerland almost scored there.
You know what, though? I have a feeling that if one of these teams goes a little more offensive, that will be the determining. Like someone can win if they want to.
But the history of this,
and still like a lot of subs to come on, I think too.
Yeah,
right?
but the history of the extra time.
There's 3 more. So
teams get very cagey. I know we see more open football the last 10 minutes, but I reckon they're going to be really cagey, both these teams.
I like when you say the word reckon.
Reckon?
I don't think I've ever used that word in a to just, to use as I guess.
Give it a try.
Yeah, I reckon. No, it doesn't flow.
Doesn't work. I think you should try it. While you're away this week, give it a whirl.
Okay.
Right? And the new audience.
But you have to go out of your way to do that.
I reckon you do.
Right. I bet no goal in added time or extra time. Minus 125.
It's not football related, but man dies after placing lit firecracker on his head while at 4th of July party. Deputies say.
I love that's what is it? It's a Darwin Award.
Yeah, that's right.
How to blow your head off. So dumb. I wonder if alcohol was involved in it.
Oh, probably. I should probably hedge. I'm not going to.
No.
But like plus 6, I know. I guess it's to qualify and not added time. So I can't.
What you should
at
do
like
is
plus
double
140.
down.
I can't. I do like a good double down, especially the one at KFC, the one with the chicken patties.
Ooh, I tried it once.
It was not good.
It was too much.
It was too much, even for somebody's.
Yeah, and I love some KFC.
I feel like we have good. I'm trying to think of the word. It's not coming to me, but I think we would like the same
compatible
compatibility. Yeah,
yes. Yeah. No, I think you'd be a great couple.
So we have to talk to our girlfriends about some conversation. Yeah. A fiance and a girlfriend have Shawn and I will be dating by the end of the tournaments.
We're open to keeping things going with them too, but I mean, just know that they're the number 2 now. They're the number 2.
Beautiful happened during Euros.
Yeah.
Sports interaction, bringing people together.
We looked at a bucket of chicken together. Life turned.
Both reached that last wing, hands covered in barbecue sauce. It was beautiful.
It all started at St. Louis Bar and Grill.
That's right.
Official restaurant partner of Sports Interaction.
Nice.
Here we go. All right.
Extra
time again.
90 minutes, 20 seconds, 21, 22. I've bet no goal in added time.
My trip to Ottawa can wait another half an hour.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm agreeing with you. It's going to penalties.
Yeah.
Well, the way it's starting already.
Remember the first half? It's going to be like that.
I don't want to remember the first half.
At least this will be shorter.
Guys, we applauded for a shot on goal. That's how bad this is.
So after 90 minutes, 9 shots for England.
Yeah.
1 on target, 1 goal. 8 shots for Switzerland, 2 on target, 1 goal. Possession 53-47 for England. 2 yellow cards for Switzerland, 1 for England.
We want you to join us, but if you have to go to the fridge to grab something, I don't think you're gonna miss much. We'll keep talking though.
Yes.
Yesterday during Portugal France, I had to walk my dog, and I watched the first half of added time or extra time, and I was like, I'm just gonna walk the dog now and come back for penalties.
Right.
Oh, here's a chance. Is he offside? What's he doing?
What is that? Is so cute. Why?
It was a kind of a shot pass.
They heard me talk about Portugal and France, and they decided to do something similar that they did yesterday because they were not hitting the target at all.
Do you think he was trying to pass that?
I don't think he knew what he was doing.
Right.
I have
In
no
two
idea.
minds. Now, this is better than the France-Portugal game, I think. As bad as it's been, Portugal-France was
Oh, it was so much worse.
In grade 8, we went on a group date, and I tried to hold hands with Lisa Hutchison.
Who did
That's how that felt. Didn't know what I wanted to do.
All thumbs.
Well, yeah. Didn't know what to do. I hadn't watched enough teen movies yet.
That was me until I was like 26.
The teen movie culture didn't begin to the 80s, right?
That's right.
So you kind of missed the boat there a little bit. England happy to just let them have the ball.
Wow.
No, that's not press. No. I know it's late in the game. I understand that your legs are tired. Maybe get some fresh legs out there.
There you go.
There you go, Phil Foden. He did
Touch the
something.
ball.
Phil did something there.
And he's down. He's getting back up though. Oh, if you lean on your knees anymore, they'll find a reason to take you out. Here he goes.
I'd say the stadium looks pretty amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does. The field?
Yeah, very much. No, the actual stadium. I mean, it's very much 50-50 split with Swiss fans and
I haven't heard any like real negatives about Germany being the host.
No, I think it's that they know how to host a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Germans, they're organized. Hasn't been too much violence here and there, some skirmishes, but pretty good. England probing with their lateral passes again.
Nice. Plus, you get to use the word probing after I talked about.
Oh, back to the keeper. I love
to
those.
go on a date in grade 8.
You mean asking probing questions?
That's right.
You definitely had more finish than this England team.
I don't know. Yeah.
Finished a lot more early and often.
By myself.
Own goal.
Own goal. That's right.
At a time.
OG.
Again, but there's no one in the middle there. I mean,
have a go.
Oh,
a shot on target.
Declan Rice.
Thank you.
Burning England a corner.
Thank you. Do something.
It's a very quiet tournament, I think, Declan Rice, but that would have awoken it. Good save,
That was
though,
a great
by
save.
Summer.
That was going in.
Someone's been around for so many years. Good keeper. Good keeper.
Keep doing it. That's a crazy hairdo on Declan Rice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to grade hairdos. That one's odd.
You're a big fan or not so much?
No,
the man with
too much slickiness.
The top knot, man. Yeah. Just give him commentary on
memorable. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's bad.
Jesus.
They've had a couple like that.
The set pieces have been very poor. Why not bring Trent on? Pretty good at set pieces.
Yeah, are you surprised? Like they gave him some run.
Yeah, 2 games, 2 starts. Then he's just been forgotten.
Cole Palmer trying to win a corner. Oh,
little nutmeg him.
Yeah. England throw. Illegal throw.
Yeah.
They never call that though. I don't know.
What's the rule now?
I don't think there is one.
Still be behind your head, right?
But
I was always taught you couldn't have your feet moving.
Yeah.
Like really, like well, you
2
feet
together
on the ground, right? Like
yeah.
You were always told. When was the last time you played soccer, Shawn? Be honest. Were you like 6?
Gym class.
I would have been, in all honesty, I would have been about 12.
Okay, right.
So 25 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, the rules wouldn't have changed. in
What do you mean it
25
didn't
years.
change from rec league? I didn't even play like rep or anything. You know what I mean? My dad just wanted me to channel some energy somewhere.
Oh, there's a nice.
Oh,
Yep.
that could be a yellow card. No, he hasn't
No.
given it. That's a dive then.
I want to see a replay.
Yeah.
Back to the
Oh, Jesus. Kyle Walker. Almost with one of those moments in English.
Kyle Walker, not great.
Has not had a great tournament. Great season for City.
You know what? Might be
But
tired.
maybe he's tired. Maybe,
Yeah.
well, you know, he's.
Why don't we just keep saying the same
His
thing?
home life is demanding. Let's say that.
He's the Apu of.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean, it's not the one mum though.
Not the one mom, right? But the children.
Yes.
Who needs the quickie mart?
Not me.
I do.
The second impersonation. This time it's
Thank you.
Apu.
Thank you, Apu.
Oh, it came down
A
again.
pita pedalon or something. I always have a hard time. with his
Nahasapina
name.
pedalon.
Say it.
Nahasapina pedalon.
The Hasa Pita Pedalon.
I think they banned the character. I think he's not on the show anymore.
Yeah.
Because they thought it was offensive.
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Imagine.
What is wrong with people?
Imagine that being offensive. An Indian dude working at a quickie mart.
He was a good guy, a hard worker,
Yep.
good father,
Yep.
great role model.
Yeah, father of 8.
He had 8 kids.
Yeah.
Yep. He octuplets. Remember he put them in a show?
I
At the
remember
end?
that. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Benet's been banned. Game's gone. Apu
Anyways.
got cancelled.
Yeah, and it's happened in a few shows. They had a show I watched, Big Mouth. Nick Kroll.
Oh, I remember
is-
Big Now.
They had a white person voicing a black character, and they essentially replaced the white actor with a black actor.
Right.
Anywho, 98th minute.
Back to the game. We're so intrigued by this great tactical battle.
Minus 150 now if you think no goal will be scored at extra time.
England is like, get the ball.
I'm
Minus
gonna have to text
one-
my kids soon too and tell them their holiday's starting a few hours later. Because England and Switzerland. Come on,
Can I say
do something. Be something.
Well, he's running at players at least. We have that.
Yeah. Eze, he's actually not been bad.
No, it's been fine.
Yeah.
The subs have done okay. They've been dynamic.
Yep. Yeah, of course that's. What are you doing, man? Of course that's a.
It's a good foul though. He had to make it
Yeah.
right. But he's on a yellow card. Got to be careful.
Well, it wasn't aggressive. It was a defensive
No,
foul, right?
But you could have said that he was away there through the middle.
Yeah, that's tight. There were 3
Would
players
have been a
around
harsh.
him. Yeah.
Second yellow.
Yeah.
for sure.
My cash out's still at 117.
Teasing you, Shawn.
I can't though.
you want to.
The 270 for the full payout. I could use that extra $150. That's math, right? Could get a second transit pass.
Ooh.
Could pay for your
You
transit
can take
pass.
their wife on a date now.
2
Uptown.
I got 2 Augusts, honey.
I'm going to a cidery, I think.
Yeah?
An Uxbridge this evening.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's my end of town.
Little slap town. I think
I'm
it's
heading
called.
up there too.
Go to Ottawa.
I got to go to Markham first.
Oh, do you?
So that's north
Oh.
of Toronto.
Oh, here we go.
There's a
Here we go.
play.
Cole Palmer again. Guess what? Cole Palmer. Maybe start him next time.
Saka. There you go.
Pass it back, I think.
I do like this guy. Always have. That was.
It's never
What
going.
was
Never
that?
going.
There was no.
In fairness, he scored more
Oh!
goals outside the area than any player in the Prem this season.
That was
Oh, he did. Say that stat again. Scored
wait
more.
1 second. Here's a ball in. Here's Bellingham. Twisting and turning
Who else but
on
Bellingham?
his left. Oh, goodness. No
Foden
one
has
scored more
scored.
goals outside the
Decent
box.
saves.
Oh, he has.
In England this season.
And hence the player of the year.
Yeah, big part of it.
A couple of blocks here by Switzerland after a defensive lapse, letting a ball go by them.
That was easy.
Mm-mm-mm.
3.5 minutes before the end of the first half. Switzerland happy to have the ball, but they're not doing much with it, are they? They're about as it's like 11
Got a very defensive stance you've got right now. Your arms are crossed, your legs are crossed.
He's still angry.
I think I'm not sure what it is, but
No, it's anger.
What's the body language of that? It's
anger. It's tension.
Is it?
It is tension.
Is it?
Look at
Is
me.
it because of?
Look at me, Sharps.
Is it because of?
Carefree.
Is it because of mine and Dan's sexual tension? Is
That's what yeah. It's very uncomfortable.
You're an open guy.
Oh, I don't care.
Sharp.
It's just you two.
Look
It's
at
just
this.
the two of you. It's the thoughts.
Look how chill this is. This positioning. Look at you.
I know.
You're
I'm
wired all
very
uptight,
defensive
aren't
right
ya?
now. Yeah.
Look at that.
You don't know what it's like to watch this team.
I don't.
It's just so frustrating. Someone said the reason why these players are so good with their clubs is because they're surrounded by foreign players. Whereas now they're like metronomes, they're just overcoached almost, right? And
well, they're surrounded by foreign players too. They're all from Switzerland.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
They should be better then.
They should be.
I did find it funny how you were sitting.
It's funny watching Kane right now. I mean, it's a bit like Ronaldo yesterday.
Right.
The closer they got to penalties, the more reason to keep him on. But it doesn't
Right.
excuse the previous, 110
So
minutes.
how do penalties work again? You
Well,
need to be on the. You don't
Yeah.
need to be on the pitch.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's on the pitch, guys.
Yeah.
For any FIFA sanctioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're subbed off or you're not brought on, then you
Right.
are not available.
Wow. Okay. So Bellingham's on.
Yeah.
So,
And
So I would think they'll bring on Ivan Toney at some point late. I guarantee you that,
right.
because he's so good from the spot.
and
That
my
makes sense.
my question is that like if you go through the 11, you just recycle back through the 11?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think that would ever really happen.
Hence the
No.
keepers.
Oh, it's a poor ball.
Hence the keepers having to shoot sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Or
Okay.
sometimes goalkeepers are just trusted because they think about it less.
Right.
They just put their foot through it.
Yep.
They're actually good penalty takers.
I think like no added time to this.
Did you add a bet
Very
for
little.
yourself on this?
Yeah, I just took the under a goal. I didn't think anybody was scoring.
So that's good.
Oh, I mean, I have to the other 15 minutes to go though.
Minute left. Are they going to add time here, Sharms?
Not very little. I mean,
Okay.
England is will be
It-
little.
I think
If-
it'll depend.
if any.
I think it'll depend on if anybody's pressing.
Yeah.
They'll like maybe let it go, but if the ball's in the midfield,
Yeah, there's
I
been
think
no
just blow
cards or goals, obviously, or anything, right? Injuries,
it. Or anything.
like anything whatsoever.
Anything. No, nothing. I mean, Bellingham had a shot on net, I guess.
No, there you go. Okay, Christ, let's get it towards the penalties at this point.
All right.
We're clapping the end of milestone.
England to qualify minus 160. That's the lowest it's been all day. Switzerland plus 125. If you think somebody can put a goal in the net in the next 15 minutes, England is plus 260. Switzerland plus 900. They were plus 600 in
Plus 900.
it's a score in extra time.
Wow.
Not-
Let's throw a
not
dollar
penalties.
down on that. Maybe two.
If you think somebody will score a goal in added time, plus 165.
Sports interaction. Find my bets. I'd like to win a bet like Sharms hasn't done.
Yeah, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't track your Copa bets or even the bets you did before this, Dan.
Because you didn't have to.
Exactly.
Welcome back,
I have
Danielle.
I have like a spreadsheet of I have like 300 bets.
What does Gareth Southgate saying there to this team? Like, we're seeing more energy there than I've ever seen him show.
He's like, guys, I know this is my fault, but
And I'm sorry, my selections have been terrible. My tactics are draconian. I can't motivate you to get out of bed in the morning. But please, 15 minutes left for my job.
I know it's been a tempestuous first 110 minutes. I had to re-Google that because I forgot what you said earlier today. All right. I see 200 of you watching. That's nice. Thank you for tuning in now.
Yeah, my apologies for if you're watching the game as well, if you're double screening here, like, my God, why am I apologizing?
I just put
Because you're a nice
I'm
guy.
English?
You just want them to be enjoying
I
themselves.
just put $2 down
on Switzerland to score in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. For fun.
That's not fun at all.
Yeah, it's super fun. Plus, it'll bring back the fact that I did say it was going to be a 2-1. I don't think that helps because both those bets are over.
Yeah.
But I did say it was going to be 2-1.
So, I've got a feeling this will go to penalties. I've got a feeling that despite Jan Sommer, who, by the way, is fantastic at penalties, saving them, England will win this. They'll sneak through the semi-finals, having played this brand of football. I mean, it's kind of a joke, isn't it?
It's not right.
Not that the Swiss have been freaking exciting either in this game. Let's be honest.
No, but I mean, when you play a match like this, there's got to be some penalties, some punishment.
Yes.
So maybe they have to wash cars. Like
the England
both teams.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of a bag skate, they have to wash cars.
Yeah,
you know?
so do someone else's grocery shopping. You know, you send them to the mall to buy some slacks for your grandmother.
Some slacks for your grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really hope I get her size right.
That's right. They have to go fit the grandmothers.
I would rather go slack shopping with my grandmother right now than watch this. I would. There'd be a beige pair of slacks.
At least you know if you're there.
A big elastic band.
Yes.
Hey, at least you know if you're going there, you can get like a nice Cinnabon or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. There's something to look forward to, at least in the mall. Not so much in this 15 minutes.
KFC,
look at this.
Shawn.
Look at them. How slow. Like, just stop penalties now.
No, that you're right.
Kane.
Harry, you almost pressed there.
He's like, I'll show you.
Yeah. Did you see me there? I almost pressed.
Is that your Harry Kane?
Sounds like a mongoloid.
What?
Well,
I'm not sure that's the
that
politically correct
might be a
term.
cancelable word to use. A mongoloid.
Do you have a 7-second delay for yourself?
It might be actually.
And you're not talking about people from Mongolia.
Apparently,
right?
it's an old-fashioned term for a person with Down syndrome. I apologize.
Mongoloid.
Old-fashioned-y.
My apologies.
All right.
We don't condone that kind of language at Sports Interaction.
Shawn's riffing. Apologies for his riffing.
England have no
Using
intention
words
of
he
winning the
doesn't know
ball.
what they don't do that.
Lesson learned.
When you meet HR, your defense could easily be, listen, did you watch that match?
Yes.
We're trying to make conversation about that match and make it interesting.
We were trying to fill.
And to be honest, the term wasn't too far off.
It's apt.
Yeah. Filling in for Shawn next week will be El Nuracunda. And he will say a lot worse things.
Yes, far worse things.
The lesser of two evils, friends. My hue has gone a lot more red since I sang that word.
Oh, here's a chance for Switzerland.
Nah.
Maybe out wide. Can they get the ball into the mixer? There it is. All right, Ezra's good.
You're going the wrong way. There you
Good.
go.
You're going the wrong way. How does he know which way we're going?
Is that a foul?
Name of the movie.
He's in his own bench.
Don't know which movie's that.
Oh,
Trains,
Eric
trains,
Kane
and
again.
automobiles.
You might as well just
Okay.
stay there. You may as well just stay there.
Stay there, Harry. Bring on Ivan. Cramping up though.
Well, he's pushed into the body checked into the bench, tripped
Well,
over
do it.
the water cases. It's nice hip
Gareth
check.
Southgate almost took him out with a 2-footer there.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, Gareth, save him a little better.
Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. My ankle hurts now.
Well, they're taking it.
Yep.
Oh, somebody's coming in for
Oh.
Switzerland.
Oh, Shaqiri. There we go.
Shaqiri.
Oh, you know what though? But I'm happy that they're taking off Mbolo.
The
But
goal
Shaqiri's a
scorer?
guy. He'll score like from 30 yards out,
Right.
which terrifies me. And he's a man for the big occasion as well.
Right.
Also very good from penalty
Oh, I know this guy.
spots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Played for Chicago most recently.
Yes.
And Liverpool
Yes.
and Stoke.
Oh, you know him well.
Good player.
Also only 32 years young.
Is Harry off?
Yeah.
Harry's off.
Harry's off for.
But Tony's on. There we go. Okay, so Harry can't continue because otherwise you'd give him one for the penalties, wouldn't you? It's obviously done.
Can Shaqiri run an audio and video board?
Can't anyone? Can't even the Mongolians?
If I buy you a sixth house, will you keep me on?
But that,
Oh!
here we go.
England takes the ball
Cole
away.
Palmer steals the ball in a dangerous area. No,
Oh,
but back to
that-
Kane. For them to take Kane off 5 minutes or 10 minutes from penalties,
Right.
Mhm.
he's obviously just done. But like I said, Tony's actually outstanding. from the spot.
How would you rate Kane's play today? My
Out of 10, give him a grade.
my
Player grade.
English my English friend. Give him a what?
3.
3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Mm.
He was invisible
He was
until the end
invisible.
there, where he lost the ball on the sidelines and
Right.
hurt himself.
Now, how much of that is his fault, and how much is it no service?
It's a bit of both. I mean, the system doesn't work for him, obviously, but he's not Harry Kane.
And I know, but the reason I say that, and I'm trying to be fair to Harry Kane, is when you're playing up front like that,
You need service.
if your midfield is not playing properly or moving the ball properly, or it's all to the outside and the wings, the wing backs,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, but for Harry Kane, on form Harry Kane, energized Harry Kane, he drops deep. He makes things happen.
Okay.
He wasn't doing that. Hasn't done it all tournament. I think he's exhausted, honestly.
Mm.
He's just absolutely exhausted from another long season. And a lot
Right.
of these stars are in this tournament. It's not been a tournament for stars at all. They play too much football. It's a big part of it.
TMF, they call it.
Too much football.
TMF syndrome.
Yep. They, as in right now, that's what they call it.
Yes.
Never did before. But starting today,
We just started
TMF.
TMFS.
We start using it in life.
That's
Was
right.
that
Podcast,
Bellingham?
not just TMF.
Did Bellingham just decide to fall down?
TMF
All right.
leads to average matches like this. Oh, get
Oh,
up!
it's time to get up. Jude,
Wow.
he's knackered too.
He's running fine now.
Yeah, like a gazelle.
Just should have maybe got up a few seconds earlier and presented himself for a pass. I wish I understood. Like, I mean, I've been fatigued, obviously, but not like I wish I knew what they felt like right now as to why he couldn't have got up there to get a pass.
I mean, in fairness, right? 111 minutes running hard. They're all knackered. I don't care how
Yeah,
fit they are.
for
They're
sure.
exhausted, and any break they can take.
Except Ronaldo.
Yeah, except
Because he
Ronaldo.
doesn't run.
No, exactly. He barely broke a sweat.
Like until he cried the other day, I thought he could have been a robot.
I know. Well, nowadays robots the technology is such they can show
Mm.
emotion.
It's like the AI charms we have here.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
AI Shams. Yeah, not quite as interesting as real Shams.
Quite.
Oh, he's dangerous.
Oh.
He's danger.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Woof.
Woo!
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
I almost got my money.
Was that Konza?
$2.
No, Konza's off.
Come on. Come on, Switzerland. How close did I get? Was born near Switzerland. How close is Zweibrück in Germany?
Oh, here's some space. Oh,
They can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Into the third row.
If it goes in though, he's a legend, an iconic moment in Swiss. I mean, in Switzerland in general, right? Not too many famous Swiss, are there? Outside Roger Federer,
Yeah, you're right.
probably some skiers.
There was the other Stan Wawrinka.
Who's that?
He's another tennis player who was
Oh,
Swiss.
really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he was pretty good. He's won some majors.
So give me some famous Swiss. They're lovely people. Don't get me wrong, but
Swiss watchmaker Albert Einstein.
He was German, apparently.
I'm just making it up.
Swiss watchmaker Albert Einstein.
Oh no, they according to Google, he says Swiss, but I just said I thought
Is
it
he
was
really?
German.
Yeah.
Maybe he's German and Swiss.
I always thought he was.
Give us some famous Swiss though. I mean, outside, they're all athletes, aren't they? I think.
I wouldn't know
With
who
some
half these
models.
people are without Googling them.
All right, here comes Trent. 6 minutes left in the game.
So I guess he'll be a penalty taker then for them, yeah?
So I
He's
could
good from
get
this spot.
from Zweibrücken, where I was born, to Switzerland in 4 hours.
This is very
6
interesting.
degrees of
So
separation.
there you go,
yeah.
Nice.
guys. So everyone knows I might have to cheer for Switzerland again.
Phil's probably a little bit relieved. Thank God I'm not taking penalties. And Trent's good from the spot. He strikes the ball so well.
And I like the short afro on Trent
Yeah,
Alexander.
what's one,
Art.
isn't it?
Yeah. We're gonna judge hairdos.
Yep.
5 more minutes left in this
Craziness.
extra time.
Painful experience.
You knew though. You knew it was gonna be like this.
John's finishing up his
I think I have 2 left.
peach keys.
One for now, one for after penalties. After
So you have another thing of fuzzy peaches, which are delectable, I might say, Maynards. You guys make a good fuzzy peach.
Dan out here looking for sponsorships from KFC and Maynard's.
That's all healthy. The healthiest meals you can find.
All right, England. Let's please, for the sake of tens of millions of people around the world
And
right
the
now,
3 of us. And the
Please.
3 of us.
don't let us have to endure a penalty shootout.
That's going to happen. If
So-
there's a Swiss break and they score, that would be so incredible.
Oh,
Nice
Trent?
ball in.
That was a nice ball in. Shaqiri.
uh-oh. That's out of bounds. No,
Oh,
stayed in.
oh my God.
Oh, Pickford, get back and goal. Get back and goal.
Corner.
That's
Surprised that wasn't
exciting.
Surprised that wasn't offside. but
That's exciting.
he was wide open if that ball landed at his feet.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, it's way
skidded a
way
little.
onside from that nice wide angle.
You know, Saka.
Oof. Ivan Toney, by the way, 32 career penalties. He's missed only 2 of them.
Mm.
That's why he's on
And
the
he's
pitch.
not on yet.
Oh yes,
He's on.
he came on
Kane.
for
They
Kane.
just came
yeah.
on now?
Kane.
Oh, for Kane.
Yeah.
Sorry.
3.5 minutes left. Swiss corner. Sharman puckered. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow.
Holy
Almost
shite,
in
off
the-
crossbar. Sweet. That would be such an English way to lose the game. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Off the crossbar from a corner.
It's also the way they'd win a game.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, he's in still.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Come on,
Not a
replays.
yellow.
Shows a reap.
Replay that corner.
Don't give it a yellow. This is incredible.
Almost in the net.
Oh,
Jesus.
that was
He
it.
beat
That
Pickford.
was,
Pickford was nowhere near it.
yeah.
That's what you want the goalkeeper. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Shaqiri,
really
sometimes
good.
Shaqiri does these things, right? That
And
was
what
on
are those
purpose.
called when they score?
I know. I forget what they called again. Oh,
Olympiac.
Olympiaco.
Olympiaco. I think so.
Olympico.
Olympico.
That's the one. Thank you. Jesus. Freaking Shaqiri.
Whew.
Swiss cheese made in Switzerland.
Yep, the most famous Swiss. The cheese. Full of holes. Unlike the defense.
Jeez, that was reaching. I'll be fair to the show, Charms. If it's a good joke, I'll
No,
laugh.
I know you will. Yeah, that was a reach.
That was a reach.
Oh boy, it's nice ball in. Wow.
Good save.
Wow. Switzerland coming on here. Not done yet.
2 minutes or so left. Oh, nice little screen there.
Yep.
Whoa. Ball into the box.
Come on, man.
Widmer reaching for it.
That's twice that Widmer's kind of punted it.
Oh, this is crazy.
That worked out
That
well
was a
for them
nice
that they
take.
were able to get a goal kick out of it, though.
You know, the good thing is penalty kicks is a lot faster than it used to be.
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah.
There's a lot
They get
less
through it pretty
effing
quickly.
around, right?
Yeah. Plus, we've got a 3 o'clock kickoff coming up in Turkey.
That's
against
right.
Netherlands.
Oh, TV, right.
Oh boy. Penalties again. England can't get through a tournament without this crap.
And $2, guys. It was worth the bet. It was exciting for me.
1
Thank you,
minute.
Sports Interaction, for giving me that drama.
1 minute, they say, of added time.
All right.
England has the ball at midfield. And they're going laterally.
And they're moving left to right.
And left to right. Saka.
On
Nice
your
ball, there we go.
screen, it's in the middle of the field.
Oh, Luke Shaw.
Here we go. Tonight. Oh.
Get that ball back in.
Oh, well done. Well done. Ah.
Tried to cut it back.
Get back inside. Get back inside.
He's taking a sweet-ass time.
Oh.
Clapping it up for the penalty kicks, guys. Gonna raise the roof.
Don't go back too far. Oh.
Imagine a referee giving that.
Yeah.
That'd be a brave referee.
Man yelling at clouds. So with just that, if you saw Sharms,
See what though?
it was man yelling at clouds.
Oh,
Wow, here we go. Just what I needed.
Abe Simpson.
2
He's
shootouts
beside
in
me.
less than 24 hours.
His arms are still crossed, folks.
Canada
James
managed it.
Sharman, body language is telling it all.
These fucking guys. One good performance. That's all we ask. One good performance.
How much is this is shooter nerves, which we saw last night in Canada's shootout victory over Venezuela.
Mhm.
The pressure got to
Both. I mean, both teams missed, right?
yeah.
Stacchio.
Yep.
Um,
And how much is goalkeeper?
a bit of both. I mean, it's 90% mental. I mean, that's our boy Craig says,
Yeah.
Craig Forrest, who's faced many shootouts as a goalkeeper. He says there's no pressure on the goalkeeper because you're not expected to save it.
Right. I think it's like an 88%.
Yeah, in favor it is. Yeah,
yeah.
89 or whatever it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
in favor of the shooter.
So it's all pressure.
Yes,
Like, and
all-
I can imagine.
and that's why to me it's a skill, right? Mental strength in this situation, that's a skill.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because every player there, if they hit it right in the right place, they'll beat the keeper.
Right.
I just sent you a tweet. Retweet that maybe.
Yep.
Just I said you're living and dying with each penalty. So, oh man, I mean, cash another bet for me though. I'll take that.
Sean's paying for our
My-
peachy.
My cash out
Candy.
is $100. The live odds, by the way, are it's very almost even. England minus 125, Switzerland plus 100.
How could they be any more than or any less than almost even in this situation?
I mean, yeah, it is like, I don't want to say it's 50-50. There's obviously like, some numbers between penalty takers and the goalkeeping abilities, but yeah, I can't do it. Gonna live and die with you, James. I'm on England here. Let's go.
Don't.
England beat Switzerland in a shootout in the Nations League third place match 5 years ago.
Okay.
Pickford scored one, And
Pickford.
Spain won that.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't want to ruin this for everybody, but spoiler alert: England wins.
Oh, you
because
already
we're on a
know.
lag. So what everyone's watching right now is actually happened 15 minutes ago. England wins 4-3 in shootout. And I just want everyone to know that. So if you're going to play some bets, sports interaction, they know that.
They know that. Okay.
Minus
listen, if it helps you,
125 for
then make
England.
your
Plus
picks here.
100.
It's at England's end of the pitch.
Oh,
So the England fans will be sucking that ball into the net and
and blowing
it away.
Yeah.
Right. And you mentioned Tony, 30
For 32 or something.
For
Yeah.
32.
Yeah, he's amazing. And it's so much fun watching him do it because he has no run up.
So I can do the
Got 2
math for
steps.
you. That's 100%.
Oh, thank you.
He's 100 for 100.
Wow. 32 and 30. 100. Oh, okay, yeah. Summer's great at saving penalties. Though.
stand it. I gotta
Just saying.
It's over. Where's he going? What's he doing?
Must have really been
just-
to watch him.
He just goes.
You know what it is? I think
gets
he's
up?
actually put like a lot of money on this. He can't bear to watch.
No, I gotta plug in my
Oh.
What are you doing down there, Shawn? You need the release.
Oh, for God's
The
sakes.
recharging.
God.
Okay, fellas. Let's do this.
All right. I'm back.
Come on.
My laptop
Come
at
on.
20%. I didn't want my
We're
battery
doing
to
that.
die.
We're doing this thing.
No, we're not. You're a Switzerland fan.
No,
for Christ's
I
sake.
don't
You can piss
care
off.
now.
You can
I
piss
don't
off.
care. I was born
All right,
4
listen.
hours away.
Cole
From
Palmer,
the
you
border.
know what? He said to Gareth Southgate, give me the ball. I want the first one. So important, the first one. That's a youngster.
Come on.
That's a kid.
Come
This
on.
guy's a superstar.
Come on.
Just get off
Come on,
me.
hold me.
Hands on me. Oh, I respect to Cole Palmer. I'm just so miserable right now.
You
And
really
don't
are.
understand how
I'm
unhappy
trying
I
to
am.
give you some love, and you're just
Like, there's no place you'd rather be, though, right? You know,
No. Best place in the world.
public eye.
best
Where
place
do
in the
you-
world.
Yes.
Oh,
Here we go. Cole Palmer. Attaboy. Come on, son.
let's go.
Attaboy. Good. Boy,
That was nice and
wasn't-
easy.
I wasn't
Nice and
planning
easy.
Talking
on
bad
that.
haircuts, Cole Palmer. Grow your hair out.
I wasn't planning on sniffing glue tonight, but I guess I am now.
Yep, it's a good old crazy glue night at the Sharman's household.
Come on, Cole Palmer. Good lad. Good for you.
You know what goes good with crazy glue? KFC.
He uses it as a mayo.
That's right. You sniff it a little, eat it, you'll be all good.
I used to eat paste as a child. It's fine.
Okay,
I
Jordan
turned out just
Pickford.
fine.
That explains so much.
Were you a paste eater? That Lepage's paste?
No, like the
At school?
Elmer's, the
Oh,
one with the
Elmer's
elephant.
glue.
I suspect that Jordan Pickford is no stranger to paste. As a kid.
So you ate glue. The Elmer's, the white.
I'm,
School
you know,
glue.
I didn't make
All
a
right, Man
habit of
City's
it.
a
I
kanji
probably,
here
you know,
against
You taste, but
Everton's
you remember tasting
Pickford.
I try anything once, Dan.
Okay.
Come on, Jordan Pickford.
The show is gonna get.
Come on,
canceled.
Jordan Pickford. Hey,
Hey!
come on! Come on! Come on! All right.
Let's go.
That was a horrible
A
take.
kanji.
It was a bad
never-
penalty. It was a bad penalty.
He could have got like
He almost
Pickford.
mishit it.
Yep.
Oh.
See, the stress is so incredible on these guys.
Okay, Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Mads
Ben,
Mikkelsen.
ben Mulrooney is stressed.
Get your kick in.
Not since the prompter went down for Entertainment Tonight has Ben Mulrooney been this stressed. All right, Jude Bellingham.
Rick Campanelli's gonna hear about this
Keep
one.
building the reputation.
Come on, Jude. Who else?
Don't do anything silly, Jude. Just gun it. Just
Who
gun
else?
it. Oh,
so soft.
I like that. Look at that, staring him down. Come on. Jude loves
Don't
it,
do
man.
anything to get
He's
suspended.
meant
Though.
for this stage.
Don't do anything to get suspended. That was soft though. The goalie dives that way. He's
He
done.
waited for him to move, right?
Yeah. By the way,
I think keepers should be able to do anything.
yeah, if the players can do that, I think the keeper should be able to react.
Once the
similarly.
player starts to run up,
Yeah.
then he should. Yeah, I agree.
They should be able to pull their pants down, show their belly, slap their belly.
Okay, Fabian Shea,
do
you're
like
a defender.
that New
You're a
Zealand like
defender.
Haku or
Oh,
whatever
the
it's called.
haka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan
haka.
Pickford, Jordan Pickford, Jordan Pickford.
No,
Come on,
they're-
Jordan Pickford.
This guy's gonna miss. This guy's gonna miss.
No, he's burying it. Bottom
No,
left.
22's been all over the
Bottom
place.
left.
All match. See, he missed. 100% he'd miss.
Bottom right instead of bottom left. It's 2-1 England. So we'll have
Who's up? Who's up?
say is
Tony.
Tony? I would go. Oh, he faked.
Oh, you should have gone, eh?
Yeah, I don't like that fake because you lose momentum on
Saka.
either side.
Now remember Saka
it's
back at
your
Euro.
guy. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
He
and
missed a penalty
and
at
Took
the
racial
final.
abuse after.
He did, yep. These kids got so much guts.
The heartwarming
He's got
racists of
ice-
England.
Ice in his veins, yeah.
And I
seriously.
like that they're putting him out here too.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, he deserved it. He's the goal scorer for today.
He did deserve all that racism, Adam. I'm just kidding. I thought that's what you were talking
No,
about.
trying to get us even further canceled after my one comment.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
mine
on,
was a
Saka.
joke.
Come on, Saka.
Yeah.
Just do what you do.
Yes,
Just do what you do,
Yours
son.
was real.
mine was. Come on, Saka.
Yes.
Good boy.
Nice
Get
to
in
see
there.
him do
Come on.
that. Good for you.
Come on.
Good for you, Saka. My favorite player. He's
Good for him.
definitely
Good
my
for him.
favorite player.
Redemption.
Look at that
And
little
don't forget,
goatee.
England have Ivan Toney still to come, and he's going to score.
Great left.
All right, Shakira, you little midget. Fucking miss.
Getting canceled for sure.
Did that come out? Did I say that? Sorry. He's very short. Come on.
He's going to
Jordan
score.
Pickford.
He's ripped this
No, he is.
dude.
Yeah, he's really.
He looks like a Tom Hardy.
A little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, he does.
Oh,
Oh,
he guessed right, but that was
Yeah,
a
did.
beautiful
He did.
shot.
powerful, determined, cultured,
3-2 England. 3-2.
Formidable is what that was.
That was formidable.
You say formidable, eh?
It was formidable.
Do you say formidable or what do you say?
Formidable.
Formidable.
Yeah, that's the correct way of saying it.
Jesus.
I was going to double down on something there, but I decided not to. On my previous comment and call you it, I decided not to.
All right,
Probably for the
Ivan,
best.
no problem. Watch this little short. Look at this. From there. He does it like 2 steps.
Just like a short
It was-
boot to the left. It's going.
Brentford Bees.
he's going left.
Own Ivan Toney.
He's going left for sure. Or right down the middle. Oh,
Wow.
Get in there. I love that guy from the spot. He never misses.
Wow. Way to
Never
put
misses.
your mark. He's been in the what 32 minutes
Exactly.
and 32 minutes of no one doing anything.
I bet he would have bet him.
Look it up the whole way.
He bet
eh?
on himself, eh? Did I?
Oh,
Hey,
he absolutely
He looked
did.
up the whole way, didn't?
Yeah, I know.
That's
Making the
confidence.
Bet him reference, hence the suspension.
Yes.
The wrong
All
format for
right.
that. He looks nervous, eh?
If he misses, it's
Yeah,
over.
He's done. It's done. Oh, I wouldn't want to be him.
Oh, you choke for sure, Sharms.
Hey? Oh, I'll stuff it. I would never volunteer.
Into the stands.
I'll be like hiding behind Ivan Toney.
You
Saying,
wouldn't volunteer.
no interest.
Oh, I'm kicking that ball.
I had no way.
I am
You'd be
kicking
like,
it. Shawn, would you kick it or hide?
Come on, Jordan.
I'd want to
on,
kick
son.
it, but I'd be nervous. Oh, cheeky.
Who's got the 5?
Cheeky by a Mundini.
They score, they win. They score, they win.
Who hasn't
If
gone
they
yet?
score, they win.
Is it Trent?
It might well be. And I like that. No one hits the ball truer than Trent. Come on, Trent. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on, mate. You've been in this before with your club.
Got a good hair flow.
No one hits the
about-
ball cleaner than
It's
him.
all about hair.
That's
If he hits it
yeah, I was
clean-
gonna say everything's about hair.
Yeah, if your hair looks good, you're gonna play well.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel nauseous.
No, really?
Yeah, there might be some vomit.
I have to pee. Let's go, Trent.
Stick around for Sharms throwing up on
Come on,
Sports
Trent.
Let's go,
Interaction
Trent.
Television and the
Trent.
locker room.
Come on. Come on.
Top left.
Get in there, son. Come on. Come on. Semi-finals.
Oh, that's awesome. He kicked the ball. Good for you. Congratulations.
God, they don't deserve that. Semi-finals. This team. Jesus.
The announcer just
Incredible.
nailed it. England have rescued themselves again.
Incredible.
And they will play the winner of
Never
Netherlands,
team be
Turkey.
more undeserving of getting to a
Incredible.
semi-final. Maybe France, in fairness.
Incredible.
That was some raw emotion there, Sharms. That was
And
good.
I lost 3 bets today, but I enjoyed every single one of them.
God damn it.
Good for you, Jordan Pickford. He won the game for them. I mean, the other guys played well, but that stop,
He made the stop.
even though it was a
Poor
average,
penalty.
below average.
Still got to guess right. Oh my word! Semi-finals got endure now another week of well, we got to play better in the next game.
Sorry, when is the next
actually, no,
match?
it's Tuesday, I think. Actually,
No.
Yes, is it Tuesday?
Tuesday is Canada,
Or is it
Argentina.
Wednesday?
It's
No,
gotta
no.
be-
Let me find out here.
I will do that right now. It is one of the semifinal. Oh, Tuesday is Spain, France. Wednesday,
Wednesday, okay.
at 3 o'clock.
All right.
England.
So Tuesday,
versus-
Wednesday, we complete the finals, right? We find out who's in the finals.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, that was painful. That was not enjoyable one bit. They played like crap. They played actually played the entire tournament.
I
But
disagree.
They find themselves
Super enjoyable to sit here with Shawn and Sharms
well, and
and
this
shoot
was
the
enjoyable.
shizzle.
This made it better than on my couch at home, just getting angry and angry.
Absolutely.
I'd rather be angry with people
Yes.
so I can lash out occasionally.
They don't look very happy, these Swiss.
I won my bet too, friends.
Nice.
So
$200.
$270 in the
that.
old account.
Your wife will
done.
be very happy. Your
She
fiance
doesn't need to know.
she doesn't know
She doesn't
anything
need to
about
know.
this.
No, she doesn't need to know.
Oh boy. You know what's funny? I'm gonna drive home now and put on TalkSport, which is the English talk radio.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be so much anger and hatred for a team that's just got to the semifinals. Gonna be some buttes calling in.
Yeah, I mean that's just how it goes with teams that are supposed to win, right?
Yep. It's all
Even
about,
when
I guess,
even when they
tournament
do.
And the old cliche is people don't remember. If you win, you don't remember how you played, right?
Feel good?
It's about
How you feel though?
well, yeah, I feel again, I haven't enjoyed the tournament yet. England's in the semifinals. Because
I know.
they
So
stumbled their way
is
there.
this a all about just winning then?
Yeah. Find a way to win.
Find a way to win.
If they win the Euros, no
Playing
one's
this
going
way.
to saying, "Oh yeah, but they didn't play very well."
right.
No one's
right.
saying that.
No, they get their name on the trophy.
All right,
Exactly.
are you rooting? To you, does it matter? I mean, you're rooting for Turkey, I guess. I mean, both teams have played well.
you know, England played the Dutch well overall. Back at Euro '96, 4-0. What a game that was! It's a long time ago now. Not the same team.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
No, it was up before him.
Oh,
Before him
man.
even. But yeah, obviously, you'd probably rather play Turkey, but Turkey are an aggressive team that might cause England some issues.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Regardless, I don't know. You can't really say who should be favored at this point because England certainly haven't deserved that tag.
Yeah. No,
France too, though. The other half, France have been really poor in this tournament.
Yeah.
And they've found a way as well, right?
Yeah.
So,
Everyone's the favorites have been underwhelming, I have to say.
Yep.
Spain is
Except Spain.
Spain is a plus 155 favorite in regulation against France. Draw plus 195.
And thanks
France
for
plus
joining
200.
us. How about that?
Yeah, people joining us.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
More
I hope
peop-
you enjoyed it as much as we did.
More people actually tuning in now than have been here for the game, but that's nice. That's nice of you. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see if they have an updated number on Sports Interaction for the tournament. They do not. It is locked right now as they do
It's
the
a funny old thing,
calculations.
sports, isn't it? It's a funny old thing.
Yeah,
You know what? That was enjoyable, even at the end there. I lost some bets, but that was fun.
And not just that, but I've seen my two teams
Yes.
in under 24 hours both win a shootout. It's pretty amazing.
Yes.
That doesn't happen very often.
No.
Maybe
Your
the
widow's
tide's
peak's
turning.
gone gray.
Yeah, I know.
It's all that-
It was fine before.
If anybody wants to know what a widow's peak is, look it up. James Sharman looks like a wolf man.
And that's Gareth Southgate. He has now reached the semi-final of the Men's European Championship as many times as every other England manager combined.
crazy.
And in 4 tournaments, 3 semi-finals. Right? That's pretty damn good. Listen, he's getting it all wrong in this tournament, but you can't really.
How do you say that? You can't even say that.
Because they should be playing. They should be winning these
I
games.
don't
or at
know
least,
if that's true. When you have...
yes,
Yeah.
it is true.
No. I'll tell you why. it seems like, and this is if the other team is playing for a draw, and that's what it seems like they're playing defensive setup all the time, not going for the win. There's this next generation with data where I'm going to throw in some pop culture where this alien was beating him at a game. It's like a 3-dimensional chess. And the problem was data just said, I'm going to go for the draw. That's what they're doing.
Yes,
and it changes the game.
Right, but what isn't working for England right now? So Harry Kane's not really working. Phil Foden's not really working, right? What is working for England? When they bring on Cole Palmer, things happen.
Yes.
Eze, things happen, right? The players he's bringing off the bench do something, yet he refuses to start them and make that big call.
Yeah, I think like making the
point.
change again, it's tough to say in hindsight, but like making the change in like the 60th minute when we were calling for it, thinking that they looked a little flat-footed, Switzerland was pressing, and then Switzerland scores in about the 70th minute.
Then he makes a change.
And then he made a few changes.
Reacting.
Trent, I would have liked seeing coming on a little earlier. I understand why he might not be starting, but Trent, Cole Palmer, even Ivan Toney to an extent. I mean, Kane, he got back on defense a couple of times there, showed his legs, got fouled a few times.
That's what he's there for, right?
Yeah.
Harry Kane looks absolutely knackered.
Yeah.
To come off like 10 minutes before penalties, if you're Harry Kane,
that's odd.
He's just
it's odd.
Yeah, that's not an injury. That's fatigue, I think.
Right.
And that's
and he did. Was he cramping at the end?
Yeah, it seemed that way when he went over when Southgate saved him from sure death.
Well,
yeah, we'll take it. I suppose it's good. It's not fun to watch, but
it's better than the alternative.
Fun. Yeah, exactly. See, why can't I enjoy this?
I don't know.
Why can't I enjoy this?
You're a very odd person.
But
your team won.
but that'll do it, friends. We'll be back here at least next Sunday. I don't know if we're going to be here for Wednesday. Who knows? I don't know if that works with anybody's schedule, but we'll be here definitely for the Euro finals on Sunday, where hopefully England will be here for Sharms. So it'll be nice and tense for Sharman as we.
It will be our last show because we will be canceled.
Yeah, I've said some things, and Dan has said some things. Sharms actually said one thing. No, you did say you said a derogatory against short people. Well, that's fine. Right, yes. That's fine. We'll
not so much short people, but that particular short
person. Right. Yeah. Anywho, not to bring attention to why we should get canceled. You guys should watch us. You should subscribe. You should like. You should follow Sports Interaction on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Dan Wong says at James Sharman at McCormick_13. We will be back here Sunday for the Euro final, where it'll be England against Spain. Sure, why not? Thanks everybody for watching. We will see you next time on The Locker Room.
Best ever.